Yeah, man, I could keep it real now. Yeah, man, loan some up, man. They are the 1 million thing, 1 million thing. We so China place, All right, so here this now, people. We know no kin teeth thing, no kin teeth thing at all. Whatsoever. See? All right. You see today, so yeah, under some deep meditation, see? Today what, the 15th? 35 years ago, 37 years ago. 37 years ago. Never gone back. 4 more days in a big accident could have, lost my life still. Lose the old man still, but still there, Yeah, man, there for a reason. I blaze some fire. Now, half a blaze the fire. All right. For a serious note, 2 things I talk about now. I just push up. Yeah, man, bless up, man. So, Mr. Man, me under some deep meditation right now. Because, Mr. Man, I bring not stop your saying, no, sir. Yeah, man, we just look under the brown and the few last days of me and him, then I come already their country and thing, who me and him apart for them few last days they were, till the last day. And the last thing when him said to me, so I just keep it real. All right, hear this now. If you look at my get up scene, I just put my ticket event. When I forget to have that now, because I know if I want to live stream and see it. So when I press that, I know, say, hey, I buy 2 tickets, Yeah, man, but for watch loan something, because loan somebody do that and them things. So I just put it there. When you get it, because anytime when I buy it, still, but I feel now, I see something for me, so I know. See it? Yeah, man, because it's set up. Set up live stream, yeah? So when I reach it. All right. When I see what's note now, Andrew Holness, I could talk to you when I see what's note. Because we say get to it we can't switch. But I play back some of the things them where you use and all the people them. But you have to be a man to your word. See? Because if you say ghetto and you say ghetto people can't survive and what you do, you have to do that. Come on then you please private sector. As an opposition, you're the best opposition in a theory, not practical, but in theory. Because opposition, you could come and you talk some things with the people them want hear. Me right, junglist? Linton, big up yourself, Yeah, Jacob, big up yourself. Up. Yeah, man. Sean, big up. Flight, up. JJ, up. Beverly, up. Mr. G, up. Big up some people straight, Make sure when they get, Make sure when they get, on the back of the Giants things. Just put a link there. It's the best way for go now. And everybody have my number. See it there? Yeah, that's a stream. If you're in the stream, I go on and they can watch or with that thing. Make it, yeah? See link there? I put that link there, send a tweet and So I'm gonna do some book, even when I send it back to my WhatsApp, I send it and say me get it, me see it too. Me know when I get it, So what I do now, I have a few videos where I play with the Prime Minister where we have to hold the accountable, sir. But I have to hold them accountable. And a matter of fact, not my word. Me I follow the lead where you set. Because I said all these lead and say all these things. But you're in the driver's seat, and in the driver's seat, we see everything gone back way. This morning, I read the Penny Charles Jr. say about 10.5% growth in a paper. Foolishness, crap. Because last year, they think them did grind down to 0. So if something's grind down to 0, and it even people just plant up 2 look at things, nobody now buy nothing, and everything get expensive. You have put 10.5% growth in a domestic food. Wow. Stop chat foolish system, man. Something going on to 0. So even if me never sell nothing at all on the place, lockdown. Never keep sure last year, but me I keep something today. How much percent gone up? I may keep 2 sure or 3 sure. In the same corresponding period last year. Get real. So let me start from this. I'm not a long talking, but just watch the Prime Minister and his speech. What the most opposition? Are in opposition. The best opposition in theory in the history of Jamaica. Win. Just more talk. But in a practical now, as a Prime Minister, where you think say you are putting the things them. Nothing. Him say the things and then him turn around and do the people them the same thing where him a burn out. You have to hold him accountable, man. You have to hold him accountable. You can't take people for fools, man. All right, play this. Start from this first. Well thinking Jamaican. So that's how we are think, right?
All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime. All
right.
well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime.
So me start from that, Prime Minister. You say all well-thinking Jamaican for raise them voice in concert, in unison, against high level of crime and against the government in not controlling crime. Not my words. So man doesn't care for word. You were the opposition leader. That I'm tell you, you thought the right things in theory. But to put things out of Prime Minister and practical, you're against poor people, brother. You understand? Allow me to tell. Watch this. Watch this.
The largest part of your labor force, which is the public sector workers, under austerity, what it does, it demotivates them. It makes them wonder, what am I working for and why should I put out effort? And when their income declines, and if any of you here are teachers and you realize that you can't take taxi to work anymore because your income simply can't afford it, now you have to jump on the bus, you reach it, uniform or your clothes pull up and you just don't feel like you should put out that effort. What happened there? Your productivity as a teacher goes down. Results start to fall and the country start to move back way. It's the same thing for a nurse who, when she gets her pay and to the supermarket, she realizes that she can buy the family size toothpaste.
All right. So not my word, people. Not my word. Not my word. This the Prime Minister now, but when he was in opposition, the greatest opposition Jamaica ever see, in theory. In practical, the worst Prime Minister ever in the history of Jamaica. No joke about it. Because when you see something and you can talk about it, but you be a face when you come in. I'm going to play some other clip now. With damning and shocking. I have to play about this again for him. So you know about the public sector work and them attack for them. So this, who you for catch you. You see it? All right. Listen again. In theory. Just listen.
In growing the country, you cannot keep the largest part of your labor force, which is the public sector workers, under austerity. What it does,
you cannot keep the largest part of your labor force with the public sector worker under austerity. What it does, tell me where it do, Prime Minister.
It demotivates them. It
demotivates them. Now you know that now you're the Prime Minister. Oh, guys, man, people should have in a land of milk and honey now. There is no excuse for nobody. As a matter of fact, me don't say excuse. I soon play excuse. Hold on. Let me finish this first.
Wonder, what am I working for and why should I put out effort? And when their income declines, and if any of you here are teachers and you realize that you can't take taxi to work anymore because your income simply can't afford it, now you have to jump on the bus, you reach it, uniform or your clothes pull up.
You can't take taxi because your income cannot afford it. You have to jump on bus. Uniform pull up and everything, it demotivates and it happens to the nurse and everybody. So he knows these things. If you are Prime Minister, you can do so much thing, you can move thing. It's like when Donald Trump say, all right, during the swamp, I him go in, and him say, all right, ban this country, then ban it. You're powerful them where the people are you put in a powerful thing for move the red tape and ease up for the poor because you say you come from the poor. You know? We're going to play that. Just listen. Listen.
And you just don't feel like you should put out that effort. What happened there? Your productivity as a teacher goes down. Results start to fall and the country start to move back way. It's the same thing for a nurse who, when she gets her pay and go to the supermarket, she realizes that she can't buy the family size toothpaste.
All right. So you hear this now. You hear. You can't find the family size toothpaste. We're going to play something else now because, you know, me just take him out today Sunday and me just have to remind him on this speech. You have to remind him about the word of this speech, right? All right, this now. Because we don't want to make nothing for no government. Hear this now.
Use all the forms of communication. And it's my job. My job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that they like, that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. This is an ultimate failure of the government.
Okay.
It's a political issue. Make no mistake about it. You know, from our perspective, the law gives the minister a duty to supervise, oversee, and regulate the petroleum industry. There is a failure in that. So I'm not apologizing to anyone who thinks that in doing my job I'm politicizing. Of course, it is a political matter.
That's why when the opposition talk, if stop talk, they like and them political job and the opposition job them a do. That's why next to cut your mouth, more run my land more through your mouth, and more rent a back for clean out the grass. That you know that maybe I choke on something, but more run my land more through your mouth. It needs to shave off, man. One of them grass in your mouth to shave out. You understand? Vesta Morgan. Because the opposition must allow to come speak on the people them issue. You understand? Yeah, man. I mean, I hold them to account by them one speech, you know. That me there find out. Remember, you know, I know other nothing. Me listen good. If I me like people who have vote and thing, me that them thing you pile up and take in consideration. Them here where the middle houses should have sit down and a old man accountable to. Instead of them turn a blind eye. You can't tell me something you saw when you was opposition. But me must better look on it when you turn prime minister. It must use against you. You stick. And hold it that standard. You understand? That's a rule.
And you know, one must also make the point. As it was in healthcare, we too face certain crises. We too face threats. But the Jamaica Labour Party political administration of the government did not have the results as the PNP had with Chick V and other threats and dead babies. Why is it that these things happen under the PNP administration and not under the Jamaica Labour Party administration? Because of different.
Are you sure what happened under the administration now? Because they seem politicized the thing now. And now you have nearly 3,000 people dead because it's a Chick V epidemic. Pandemic now. Like however pandemic now. Because you know say that go on and mash up malaria, mash up people in Africa, Chick V. You, the government can, and like, same like how you have a pandemic now, you have to do things and come up to try to stop it. Okay, make go try to clean this, make go try to do this, make go try to do that. See? And you politicize it. Now, we have to show these things. We have nearly 3,000 people dead. But nobody must politicize it, no. And nobody, not even politicize, but talk about it. It no make no sense. Hold them to account. In own words. Yeah.
Political administration. We have two different political views on how things should be managed.
Yeah.
The little things that makes a difference.
Yes.
You're all around the so with the car that a baby. The little things that make a difference. Now the one of the man them rich with land and everything and money and everything. Me think when I look about poor people. Let me tell you this. The amount of sacrifice me make with me to do my work. I have a million things I do. I mean I do enough things sometimes I'm tired enough. Till I'm sick to man. See? But me like you don't need back in time. Remember when I no looks and likes and nothing, you know, yeah, so much things, but me can multitask, you know. So I wanna me, you know. I have some people call me and say, lonesome, boy, we are called from so far, when you know the line, you know, talk to me, you know, you're happy. And me I say, Jano. I'm me, definitely sit down and do my thing, you know. Yes. See? But me have so much other things to do, you know, you have your own family to deal with, but still. If you can find the time for can you do it from your heart, for donate your time, do your own research, hold them accountable, and show up all these things. Great. This you know you have some big media houses with too much people are work, and them have big advertisement to make great monies, and them not do not even now 1/8 of what me I do, you know, because I saw you for hold them accountable, not by my word, but by for them word. You see it. Yeah, man. That's why when I say me in the wilderness, some people make it know them understand these things. This thing sacrifice. See? Kind said we did there mix some tune and push out thing. I'm promote shows, I do one bag of things. You still have to find the time and I say, hey, we still have to open the people them hype on certain things, hold them accountable. Don't make them get away with that. Come here, see the whole of the things them, you know. Eh? Why the media houses not see it? They can't.
So I'm not going to make any apology or give any succor to those people who would want to see the Labour Party keep quiet on important issues, political though they may be. But
so you don't want our next party keep quiet on social issues, political it may seem to be. Oh, you said that, but you don't want the next party or the next two parties to open their mouth. But you not do all these things. Are these things you have to hold them pan, you know? This one draw for that too, man. You see me I say, you went say? Him not apologize.
I'm not going to make any apologies or give any succor to those people who want to see the Labour Party keep quiet on important issues, political though they may be, but they do impact upon the quality of life that people live. I make no apologies for that.
All right, so he make no apologies to it. I'm going to just play the front part again because I have so much thing for us show in the morning, in the day, in the afternoon, yeah? Yeah? We make no apologies to show them. We have to put the whole clip them together. As a opposition leader, one of the greatest opposition leader. Nothing practical in theory, because just chat. Can you just say it's a win bag? Just chat. Chattings. You understand? Yeah, man. Hear this.
You use all the forms of communication. And it's my job. My job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that they like, that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure.
Okay.
This is an ultimate failure of the government.
You know what? That's why I said, that's why I'm run through, you know. Because Andrew already said all these things and we have them right there. Where I say, yo, saying, and then you come with the HD, you big up yourself. Saying, these are the things I have to show them. If you come and you say these things, all me do, you know, JJ, I have to just hold him to account. Everything we him say. See? All right, I could draw something else. See? Remember him just said that, you know. But look how I draw for now. I go for this. Let me go for that one, yeah. Let me go for that one, yeah. Cross or so. Let me go for that. Let me go for that one, yeah. Because I have some things I go for. To Andrew, and you might not like it, but I saw it go. Let me watch this.
Showers of blessing, They were write a couple quick things.
Listen to.
I don't know if you have seen it, but your party is changing.
Okay.
We have been doing quite a bit behind the scenes in terms of recruiting people into the party, and in terms of refining and revitalizing party's positions on many critical issues. I am sure all of you are paying attention to what is happening in the media. And you see all the new faces that are putting themselves forward to join up with the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yes, sir.
This is most unusual for a party in opposition. That people would feel the urge, the impetus, the drive to come and join the opposition party. It sends a clear signal that all is not well in the country.
Here.
And those who are in the know, those who feel the failure of the present government, and those who are concerned about the future of the country, who say, you know what? If I sit down in my yard and don't say nothing about what is happening, and don't say nothing about what is likely to come, then I am as guilty and complicit in the failure of this country as the PNP or the government now are.
So you see, as an opposition here, if you sit down and make the government now do the country like this and don't say nothing, you're complicit, set speed, you're part of it to fail Jamaica. That's why I have to play my role. Remember a film, word me I take an act. And I act on it, you know. Me I act on film, one word. You hear? All right, continue.
If I sit down on my yard and join those people who practice veranda politics and criticize and criticize and criticize and criticize and don't step up to the plate and do something about it, then I would be against it.
If do nothing to it, that's why the people them have to strike the other day. Them have to do something. You understand? You hear? Just listen. All right.
And so, no matter what you hear them talking, the Labour Party is attracting people who see in the message that I have been clearly delivered that we have to take a new path in transforming Jamaica. And that new pathway involves the Jamaica Labour Party first transforming itself. Okay. Not just a party for labour rights, but a party for all Jamaica. The Jamaica Labour Party is Jamaica. And because of that, we don't look at any political area and say, well, a PMP area. Okay. I want to be Prime Minister for all Jamaica.
But it not seem so, sir. You hear? Me just want you to listen by word. Because me just play when some people want to find excuses to feel their government. Me nobody come say to me. When me play this, me I hold him by my own words. Me I play them. Put them together and play them lonesome. No joke.
Prime Minister Prime Minister for the people in South St. Andrew. Yes. Prime Minister for the people in Portmore. Prime Minister for the people in Westmoreland. We want them to know that we're not going to leave any area unrepresented by the Jamaica Labour Party. We are going to present representation in all areas of Jamaica because the message that the Jamaica Labour Party has to deliver is a message for all Jamaica.
So all Jamaica will feel the message now. I want to show you about the poor now and the plan. 6 years in. Wait there. Okay, just do want to listen.
So when we gather here as an area council, it is not only the right to bring. We want to transform the area council so that anybody who wants to pay attention to what is happening in the country and hear about what the political party is doing can feel comfortable to walk through the door, sitting and hear what the Jamaica Labour Party is doing. Because the country is changing in the labour rights. By 2015, 50% of the population of Jamaica will be between 18 and 35 years old. Half of them won't know nothing about Michael Manley.
Oh.
They won't.
So when you come and I preach, man, the doctrine, no, not but man, they do things in the street and pass it. In it. In the house, when they attack and pass it. And make people survive to it. The house in just area that him do it too. Him build it. I am trying to help poor people and help everyone class way, but most of the poor people when they do nothing like this, no reform, nothing. So I'm say most of them don't know about Michael Manley. So that means them now read. I don't see I call the people them. So but man know about World War I and II before Michael time though, and then know about England and about Africa where we come from and everything. So why they want to know about Michael Manley? You take people for fool, man. That is a stupid statement, yeah? You don't know about the 70s in your country, but you got a Port Royal sing famine at 16, and in a Kingston, the 19 earthquake. But you're not gonna know about Michael Manley. In a female, in a med. Eh? So you come to con the people them. Yeah, man, listen.
Know nothing about the 70s or the 80s for that matter. All they will know about is what is happening now. They might have a little understanding of what happened in the 90s.
So they might have a little understanding, but they not know about no 70s. So they don't know about no, so they can just run with foolishness and then buy it. Okay. Me there and live through the 70s too, sir. I'm still there. Yeah, man. So I was there and I'm still here. Enough more people was there and still here too. So we know. All right?
So we have to craft a politics that will be relevant to them. The Labour Party must reach out to the youth of this country and create a message that is relevant to them.
But I know from 2017 till now, from the 1st of September 2017, the first Zozo drop in a Devon town. 5 years September, come make the people them under Zozo. 5! Just barely ease up and go back. 5 years. You know, go check it. 1st of September 2017. And this is what you do to young people. I say, woman, I get kicking on them belly and some people are jump on a chat foolishness. Can't get the people front of me, man. When I hear that. When I hear that, when I punk. You understand? And people really listen to this. A matter of fact, listen to the message and the thing we must send. Just listen. Go on, listen.
And we have been doing that. I want to say to you, the current understanding of politics and what has been preached to the mass of Jamaican people is that there is one political party that will take care of the poor.
Now listen, the poor take care of the poor.
And you know what is the sad thing? There are people who believe that.
Yeah.
And all that political party has preached is about poor people and power. But you know what? Especially with the younger generation, they know in this poverty business.
Yeah, we're
tired of poverty in Jamaica.
Yeah. How we there now? The money we didn't have before 2016, we could have buy with what we now buy. We can't buy with it now. We can't pay light bill. I will not choke more light. We can't pay water rate. People are got some people who have money now go with 100,000 can't buy nothing. Police are bad and everything. But I'm tired of poverty. Ear theme thing with poverty now. Just go and listen. Remember, not my word. Is okay. Listen.
You come. You see your granny poor, you see your father poor, and then you are hearing from a political party that says, don't worry man, we will take care of you when you are poor. We don't want that anymore. You're tired of poverty. It is now time for a new philosophy, a new outlook, a new way of thinking must enter the political arena. It must now be a doctrine of prosperity, a philosophy of prosperity. How can we make you prosperous and successful? Jamaica is.
Think for a man to come tell me about prosperity, yeah, and throughout the party and look what I know. Instead of the two little place where I build up, I say you're import people because when I'm not skilled workers or nothing. When the people them get up from in there. 5 years now, 6 years ago, and them 5 years now as also. Lock down the same get up people them where you say young people them are gonna be this and that and all kind of things like lock them up. Some of them lock up for the duration to 2020 when they lift it for the vote and then them put it in back again. You can't angle with people them like this. That wasn't the promise. You had to say, I could cut this and cut poverty and cut all kind of thing and we're tired of this. But what we're going in now? How much you full of tank of gas? How much I only can pay doctor bill? Just go and listen.
Too much of a blessed country to be poor. The time has come for us to reject this fool politics of poverty.
Yeah.
Whatever the issues were in our history,
Yeah, this.
that has made our circumstances such that we have a great number of persons in our society who are poor, whatever those were, whether it is slavery, lack of access to education, whether it is lack of access to housing.
Yeah.
We cannot use those things as an excuse anymore.
Yeah.
What the government must be saying to, that is what the Jamaica Labour Party has been saying.
I say.
The new dispensation of development in this country means that we have to look at all the people and say to them, poverty means 4 things in this country. It means that you don't have a job, so you don't have an income. And because you don't have a job and you don't have income, you can't buy the things that you would want.
Okay. Them are not how much I want to have job and income now. Alright? I could go on here again.
What it means?
What it mean?
That you don't have the best access to education. And because of that, sometimes you don't get access to job. Okay. Which means you don't get access to income. That means you can't buy the things that you want. Poverty also means that you don't have access to things like healthcare. And so more time you're sick, you can't get work, you can't work long enough. But you know what else poverty also means?
Yes.
Poverty also means, and especially in the Jamaican context, it means inequality and alienation.
Inequality, and this me I talk about, but that they are doing right now. I use up the soldier and the police thing, I alienate ghetto people. The man preach the thing when I'm in opposition, but like him tell you what poverty mean, and then him step in your neck. You can't miss swallow water. It a cut off like when name Floyd, when name what I use the name? Actually them still on your neck right now. I cut off your windpipe, everything I cut off right now. The man I tell you the thing, you know, and you still turn around and then do it and even tie the knot, the noose even tight around your neck. Eh? Willie Lynch syndrome, man.
Because in the midst of poverty, you see people doing extremely well.
And you know who that? Yeah, I'm saying the midst of poverty, people are doing extremely well. You know who in the midst of poverty right now? PSOJ. Them are do extremely well. The all of the bank and them big thing and them friend them, not the poor man them, and them get locked up. The same youth, them will side them in the future. You have 3,700 of them, right? We'll go check prison how much of the big man picking them in the night. Them evil are the, I may say, are the greatest opposition leader this in the history theory, by theory, like where you must speak. But are the worst prime minister Jamaica ever see in the history of Jamaica. Me not even ask. Get this.
Barack Obama, you know, talking about inequality in America. He said, boy, we have to worry about inequality, income inequality, because some people earning a whole heap and the mass not earning anything. And if it is allowed to continue, America will be like Jamaica. Now, by virtue of our history, Jamaica has, in this region, the Latin American Caribbean region, probably only Haiti could compare, the highest level of inequality of income.
So him know, but it's even worse now. It's like 100 times worse. You hear him just say it. Me tell you, say just listen to him as an opposition. You hear him say the right thing. That you think he might put a stop to them. You just can't talk to me. Remember when they can't talk to me, you know. You understand? Not my word, you know. Not my word. And him tell you, say you have some people are going to go and find all kind of things, you know, about the government, about the government and them foolishness. Him say it. I play it. See? Make you hear about what he say.
Barack Obama, you know, talking about inequality in America. He said, boy, we have to worry about inequality, income inequality, because some people earning a whole heap and the mass not earning anything. And if it is allowed to continue, America will be like Jamaica. Now, by virtue of our history, Jamaica has, in this region, the Latin American Caribbean region, probably only Haiti could compare, the highest level of inequality of income.
Him tell the highest level of inequality of income, so him know what him do about it. Me say gone like 100-fold now. Gone 100-fold. People have land under them foot and it all take where be a farming and get back the land and buy back land and do all kind of things. Now one little place where I'm the land already. It's like 3 million people. And I call them squatter. If you born in a place where your people them dead for, get news, get lynched, all kind of things, see it, and you're a squatter, you can't buy in a place and a squatter. That housing trust could have take out, hey, it should have been a place. You see the money where they are housing trust? Your grandmother, back in the 70s, and grandfather, and father, and mother, and sister, and brother will work and throw money, and them dead and gone, the money is there still. So the money they can build place for the same, for them generation, for them generation, like what Jamaica does say. Who can pay and you build up some of that apartment, take them out of this, make a build up Jamaica. Them not doing that, them are raid the barn. Like people are idiot. You hear what him say? Him know. Some youth me have running by him word. Go on.
You have a few rich and a whole heap of poor.
Yeah.
And it's not a small gap, it's a wide gap.
Okay.
So I want the poor people of the country to understand that the PNP has been tricking you for a long time talking about poverty. Because they don't understand poverty, and the truth is, they don't want you to come out of poverty. They like the way it is because they...
That's why we are pushing in our poverty now, because you're worse than how come out of poverty. Oh, see. So you see him come and tell us that the best opposition, you know, Jamaica ever see. In theory, not practical. Because you said this and that, and you come out now, you turn a leader now, I think you gotta try, you know, the inequality pay where you talk about and by a wide gap and everything. You widen it more. You time for the poor more. You know, realize what you do. When it come to election, you come and you want to go cut a little place with a little board thing and show some people. You know, for go in, man. You know, for go where time for no move. Go and listen.
They will always get poor people voting for them, so keep them poor. And as I stand here today, I tell you that I born poor. I was born in Spanish Town. Grew up at 56 Common Road. In a board house, 1 bedroom. Grew up with my great grandmother. Single parent house. Use chimney. Walk to school. Sit down in a classroom with 60 people and listen. But I don't believe that I must use poverty as an excuse.
Let me just stop that 11 ad because him grew up poor. Him tell you that. I'm gonna come back to that video, but let me just endorse that video there with that one here. Because I know just the poor is but the tune is. Yeah? 11:20. Let me just come up with this.
I was born in a 2-bedroom board house at 56 Cumberland Road.
Okay.
In a Spanish Town. Just down the road from the Grassyard Market. My father is still a farmer. And my mother is a retired civil servant who sent the two of us, me and my sister, to school on a civil servant salary. I never born with no gold spoon in my mouth.
Okay. So may I go back to when those sell while. Not just a boom with the people, but lie. The liest prime minister in the history of Jamaica. And Holness. He was born in a 1-bedroom. He attacked some people. But if it was a straight thing and just a granny, you used to me 60 kids in our class. We never see that yet. Now in Jamaica. You're born 72, so you don't go to school now up in the 70s. Same? No, no man the time. No, liar, they just completely lie. Same? As a prime minister, all these kind of things, you know, you're disqualified from certain little things. Oh, my father, your brother. See? Me, I listen to you Anyway, let me just jump up back on when say Panawa 11.
I don't believe that I must be the politician who come and talk about poor.
Yeah.
Because I live it.
Live it.
But my family and my parents were proud people.
Yes.
And they make sure driving on my head. That not because you're poor, you must get a pass.
Okay.
It is by the sweat of your brow.
So if it's sweat of your brow, I could create the job them for the people then. So him do the whole of these things and people really sit down and take in this. And then when them see what I want to know, them sit down and follow them and want to find excuse the government. Where him himself tell you that. Eh? Go on listening.
So this business of the poverty politics that the PNP preach, which creates a vicious cycle that keeps up.
Yeah.
PNP come to you and say, don't worry man, we're going to run the thing in such a way that we will give you a little crumbs.
Hold on, hear this.
And you take the crumbs and you say, yes, curry water that's here, curry water that's here. And the rest of Jamaica look on at you. I said, what are you doing?
Yeah. I know it's the same practice. Everything with the man talk that them practice and do. And all people that them practice and do, you know. The man talk the things them and it hurt cause that you know so that them the annual money practice and do straight. Everything where you attack and that them practice on the poor, against the poor. And that hurt me, you know. Yeah man. Me and my word and like me just get up and I say something. I play somebody else in me I play Andrew himself, I'm the Prime Minister. He was the best opposition leader in theory when him attack. So if you talk against something, you think you'll come and set it better. You understand? See? That I mean, him are the best Prime Minister in a real not theory because man they talk and come do the things, you know. But him are the best opposition leader right now in theory, kind of practical. Him not put nothing in a, you understand, in a practice. In the talk, he just grab your attention. But when you give him the driver's seat, you know, people are suffer. Listen. But
the curry water not here. And then you didn't go crumbs, Jeep. 3 weeks what I working that much. You say, yes man, everything good. Yeah. And your picnic come inherit the same situation. And then pick me after that. And then pick me after that.
Yeah.
Thank God. There is a new generation emerging.
New generation.
Thinking differently. It has emerged because of a frustration with politics.
Okay.
Governments have really tried to break the cycle of poverty.
Yeah.
But to keep people in poverty, give them a little crumbs and in exchange you give them food.
Where you think them are right now? You see them try it pan in a 2020 same way, don't it? And then both drop, people not come out. That's why I say you win back this in a 2020. And then call it landslide. I mean, I say, no, it's not a landslide. They lose 30,000. And we see me have video with money I run. Now pay for vote. Some other people say, hey, me rather my life. Me I stay home. So you see the vote drop. Some people take the money and still go do foolishness. Eh? You see it? Eh? Look what them value now. And next thing what people think of. Looking at them background, if them did do something before them going to politics, or them going to politics to make the money with them make. That hurt me. Yeah?
But the frustration is growing with the youth now, who are now 50% of the population of this country. But the frustration is one where them say, you know what, I am not going to participate. I'm going to keep my vote. And the PNP said, thank God for that.
Listen again now.
Because if you were to come into the electorate and vote, the PNP would be in trouble.
Big trouble.
So the PNP not preaching no participation doctrine. The PNP don't want you to participate. Low voter turnout is good for the PNP.
Low voter turnout good for you, man. I trick again, you know. Low voter turnout good for the other party. No go so. If the other party come out, if you have high voter turnout, you know, say now go win. And I joke me and make a true. We have low voter turnout like the other day. You go win because you have some other people still. Me not ask, we know. We know the geographic how the country run. You understand? And this is a white state, so because every time when you do some boom and you think it's better, when you do some things and trample the poor, so you take this long stretch when people wake up. Stop trick the people then, man. Stop it, man.
No business with doing anything profound to really change politics. Because them have 12 seats, when the people them in the 12 seats will all they jump up and say PNP no matter what.
Yeah? Okay,
election call them have 80,000 votes without that people who know.
Well, yeah, I'm talk to them at JP Virgin. Can you answer something? What, sir?
Yes, man. Good afternoon. I'm watching you live right now. But in fairness to the ordinary person who votes, you see, when election comes around, that's the only opportunity they have at $5,000 and $10,000. So you blame a person who is struggling from taking that money. I think they should take it because they have no other chance of getting something else.
But they must vote for it. No, when you take it, make sure you vote right. And don't vote for it. A man can pay you something, you take the money, but me not give him a vote. Seem like if me tell a man say, if a man come and say me that do badness and you come give me a money for give it work, and you are gonna get a bullet, you know. Because I don't know the man where you send me to, me know you front of me. Because I do your work, maybe you want to kill me. So when you give me a meal or half a million thing, me have to go bury you. Because me no know a man the way me I go to him. He might have beat me up, never do me nothing yet. And that the people do. Take it, vote against you. You understand? Because that means you're dirty and corrupted. Because look on this now, brother. Look how the man talk as an opposition, all the words where you want to hear. But look what the same thing I do to the people, them not trample them like 100-fold more, in a brother. Allow me to tell sir.
He's doing it worse. There's no doubt about it that the socio-economic condition in Jamaica has so deteriorated badly that the civil service sector is now badly hit. You see the water people, the air traffic controllers, you know, NHT workers, probably the police going to the police
already
in front of the Supreme Court.
Yes.
And I'm sure it will continue because this situation in Jamaica is very bad. Inflation spiraling out of control. I mean, people are unable to send their children to school. It is very bad. I think he has to come up with some social programs to alleviate the crisis that exists now. And for the government to be saying that opposition figures are instigating these protests is very disingenuous because people are feeling the pangs of hell. That's why you have these people protesting and striking.
Good.
It has nothing to do with the opposition.
But
it's the conditions that exist.
But by right, the opposition have to come out and talk. Because by right, after them job, him just say it as opposition, say you might think of politics, but I have to do this. And I don't care what I say, we have to point it out. So the opposition for hold them up to account and point out these things to the people. Stand with the people. You understand? The opposition can go in a bed with them and not say nothing. Then we are about the opposition too. So him and film speech make no sense. Me I show some other videos, man. Me just, you know, you have to bungle them up and remind him. Me say him are one of the greatest opposition leader in theory. Not practical, theory now. Can me just come talk some things. But it's when him turn prime minister at the worst Jamaica ever see, brother. The same thing when him talk and it out against eat him use and trample the people them, brother.
Look at the majority that he won by. He has the opportunity right now to make a paradigm shift in politics for the betterment of the nation, and he refuses to do it.
Him no want to do that. And then him won by majority seat, but because of low turnout, really, and by majority of the vote, you know, because in 2016, I have to remind the local medias, 2016, the party get 437,000, couple hundred. The other party get 430,000, you know, couple hundred. Now, the 2020 election, him get 407,000. You lose 30,000 votes alone, Mr. P money I spend. So, you know, so popular as him feel. So the low voter turnout when him does talk, it's beneficial to him because the other way, and I like the 100,000 when I turn out, it go up on film side and him get it, him get 500 and something thousand, 600,000. So you just say, okay, him the vote. The people say, we don't want you, you know, we don't want you. But I better Peter Phillips say no.
He's going to have a great difficulty in the next general election because I can tell you the poverty that I am seeing on the ground it has never been seen before.
Never.
The squalor that people have been living in is like the social fabric of society has disintegrated. The center has collapsed.
And
the Ministry of Labor and Social Security should be moving forward to implement certain social activities now to help out. And they're not doing it. Instead of doing it, Carl Samuda is giving wrong information that the strike call off and nothing will happen and normality has been restored. These people are living a life of illusion.
Yeah, that I'm saying. You understand?
Instead of doing practical stuff to remedy the crisis going on or even to alleviate it, they are coming out with communication skills in order to try and trick the media or the public. But that doesn't change the social conditions that exist. So they should get to work and do certain fundamental things in order to improve the standard of living right now and to deliver better services to the people.
That's true.
Because health is, all sectors are down, I can tell you. If you go to a public hospital now, you might as well write your will.
Me tell people all the time.
Yes. Because your chance of surviving is very minuscule.
And that bad, you know.
That's how bad the situation is.
No, because when you're going to a public hospital, brother, right now you're going to a public hospital, you're going to get some sepsis. If it's not, because you're going there for something that's a foot or something, you end up with sepsis. You end up with peer disease. It's not clean. You don't have no medication. You don't have nothing. Everything broke down in a public hospital. You have to go outside to go do just X-ray,
right
brother.
Right now, there is a hard-hitting recession in Jamaica right now. And until now, the government hasn't come out and said, well, listen, our situation is dire, you know. It's really serious. We are on the brink of collapsing. And that's what is going on, but they're not coming out. They are cowards. They are afraid to tell the people of the financial predicament that exists in the country.
You know what I saw in the paper this morning? The Agriculture Minister, Colonel Charles Jr., come and tell you about 10.5% growth. You know, if last year the country is shut down, and you get up this year and the people, you come and tell me about growth when people don't have the money for buying the food, the farmer, they have less. You can't be growth, you can't compare last year. You just start up back.
Yes, and the Gleaner report saying that there's a food crisis in Jamaica.
Thank you, brother.
To buy food.
And they must say it look good.
Can he be giving those figures? Show me the practicality that exists in the country to say, yes, there is an abundance of food supply and people have the wherewithal to purchase them.
Because,
show me
you know what?
Right now,
you know what?
Doesn't exist.
Because we don't see some glut somewhere or the other. Because people still import a bag of things. Them import it, them rather import it more than even buy from a local farmer, brother. For even the hotel and them thing there. So I don't know where they grow them from. People can buy them hungry. You see from social media every day people are begging. Whether for medication, whether for fix, whether right now you have local medias now. I carry people like they live from Riverbank, them a beg your house. Them a beg your sheet apply. Them a beg a bed. Them a beg some food to eat. Them a beg a pin for pin them foot. Them a beg little fee for pay for student loan. Some things you got deal with. Them a beg some everything I beg. Right now. What the man I tell us about poverty, he may get rid of it.
The only entity that has money right now is the government. Because right now, certain places that I used to go and see business activities going on, I'm just seeing 4 empty corners. If you do go there, you will see some homeless people on the outside.
Okay.
People with financial means, they disappear. They are not there to generate financial activity anymore. They're gone.
Gone.
It's very bad, very, very bad. You'll see a business open today, and then tomorrow when you go there, the shutters are down or up. They no longer exist.
But the Prime Minister now want come and tell us, you know, as an opposition leader, him come and talk all these things. And now him come back now and I tell you, and them I tell us that the country are going good. Even when the people them strike the other day, you know, when do I try turn, him think him can go in a people head. Hear what the man say. You know, Jamaica now and the part of recover and growing strong and that's when the air traffic controller them strike. And now to shut it down. Like that, remember him they shut down the whole country through the pandemic. Everything shut down. So if them just shut down one little thing, them just shut down the country better.
He shouldn't have done it because Jamaica could not afford those lockdowns that he implemented. He should have allowed the country to open because.
But him shut it down, and yes, still I'm heard too much Jamaican. Yes. Yes,
I prefer to be involved in economic activity than poverty.
Okay.
Shutdowns cause poverty.
But him assure the shutdown now, and the traffic controllers like you want to put a blame on them. I mean, I said, but you shut down the whole country. Even me see the girl will lose her baby. People work on ship. Not them couldn't say not even one of the life raft and drop them at Jamaica. I'm shut it down like a sardine thing. Shut up. And now you want to blame the traffic controllers them both. And I tell you about hotel. Who cares about boat in a hotel? A foreign hotel them, we not cater for them. We tired of them, the man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We burn them. Because if a man can use the hotel in a brother, it's like them have them land per year land. Them going to pay the little taxes when it come. And everything them get paid wherever. Them are carrying them own food. Them have them own workers. The few of them I use are slave working because you work for gratuity. Right? And yes. Them now do nothing for Jamaican people, brother. It hurt more, man.
Yes.
And people for wake up and tell them, you shut your face, you for go man. Stop hurt with people, them, man. Only thing the young people them when talk about get from 2017. The 1st of September 2017 is Zozo. And then state of emergency. Yes. 5 years now. Out of 6.
But look here. It doesn't matter what public communication or relations they are implementing.
Yes.
It will not change nothing on the ground. The
cannot.
evils will still continue.
Of course, better.
Because when people are perplexed by severe poverty, they become unruly.
Of course.
Police and soldiers will not be able to control them.
And then we never want them control him in the first place. We think him saying that create jobs for them. He might talk about the handout. Exactly. You know how create no jobs for them. You know how do nothing for them. We think say you had 6 years. Oh, all right. Let me compare something to you. Because I forgot care about Manley. Manley win 72. 73 when I make him speech. Or the 74 budget. He might tell him put in the things them and I tell him other things to come and stream. Him put them in. So him not just talk. Him change the landscape. The bastards and servant act. That's when your father might get you outside. And then you don't have no right to your father, not at all for your father, wealth or anything at all. Do you understand? So him come and change that every kid equal, whether you're born outside or not. In a matrimonial home. See? Him change that equal work for equal pay for man and woman. Up to now in the US, them a fight for that, brother. See? Him come with the housing trust to change up. Him come with the act where you got straight to university free, brother. Free healthcare. I mean, I talk about free healthcare. Number one, when you go to hospital, you used to get them food too. Good food. You go to school, you get food, brother.
Yes.
So you don't have to eat nothing, you go get something.
By now, if that policy had continued, we would have
we're going clear, brother.
Society.
We're going clear.
Because people would be highly educated and productive.
Yes.
And by doing so, the society will become more orderly.
Yes.
And more economic activities will be generated because you know that education is one of the main tools for upward mobility.
Oh, yes.
If when people are educated in a country, that country can provide a first-class service to people from anywhere in the world.
Yes.
But we don't have this. Right now, we have a country that is in shambles.
And then
because majority of the people are not able to afford a proper education. Student loan is overburdened.
Yes.
The rigid requirements that they have implemented now at SLB it's a lot of people have been left out of it. They can't access the loans at all. They don't have the capability and the backing to access any loan. And they will tell you that they only can loan a percentage. They can't cover the tuition cost in full anymore. The money is not there.
But me see the loan bank, the loan bank, Jamaica loan bank, the bank that them have JMB or Jamaica Mortgage Bank, them are privatize it. That it can't lend the government money. Them are privatize the bank. Can't have around 8 project with some housing thing or whatever. Them want to privatize it that them can borrow money too from the bank. Who them are privatize it too? With
they read the NHT regularly to finance the budget and other projects.
Yeah, this is garbage.
And they have not upgraded the workers there. They have not been paying them better. Yet still they are raiding this institution.
And what them do? They line them pockets, brother. Them taking the lands, brother. One MP alone, farmer MP, have over 2,000 acre land. We know him now, no matter fuck him now, the house and about, so them want to raise a pay because the money can't do. But you have more than 1,500 acre land. Where people them born and grow up on, brother. Eh? And then everywhere, one day they have 2,000 acre where him come down, pan and I say, no go, so him go into the office of the Prime Minister. Me think the man has a corrupt for done. Me think the man has this and that, the man don't mean nothing at all. You cannot do poor people, so brother. You cannot do, and then you spend 100 years, so you spend 176 billion for fight crime because you know you're all on the people, and that's why you spend it for fight crime. And you still have police station, don't have a police car, brother.
But back to that point you mentioned about that particular politician.
Yes.
How can you go into a constituency to serve the people, to better their lives, and instead expropriated over 1,500 acres of land?
Oh.
And then it's business as usual. Nobody sees that is highly immoral, unethical, and probably criminal. Criminal?
No, probably. It must be criminal.
That is what creates poverty, you know. Because if the man who has power and education to help the masses, they are scraping for themselves and have no interest in the well-being of the people, then that is corruption, and corruption breeds poverty and crime.
Thank you.
How is it now that they expect the police and the soldier now to fight crime? They have been given baskets to carry water.
That's true.
And what I am hearing on the ground, a lot of these policemen and soldiers, they will tell you that they don't have much interest working. They're just going safe to work.
And them I get miserable too, you know. Them I get miserable now. So them that's why so much things are clash. Because man I say, I get paid for hey, move from front of me, yeah. Him they not act like a police again and a soldier, you know. You must say, yo, I'm big about trade, I want me hungry too.
Police have been given particular tasks by their superiors. And they start to tell the superiors, listen, I am not going there alone with us as police. You have to call for army support and all of that. That's the only way I'm going certain areas. Because these policemen realize that it's better for them to be taking care of their families rather than to be patriotic in Jamaica, because the society has nothing to reward them but problems and heartaches and poverty.
Yes.
So they are more inclined now to stick around their family and protect their families instead of working in a patriotic manner to defend the state.
Yes. Yes. No, my brother, we, my brother, we have to hold the government to account. And it hurt me when me see you see, member of the government run out. You want to attack the opposition when them talk. The opposition about even me just play a note. Hear the note here. Hear this. Just listen this.
It's a political issue. Make no mistake about it. From our perspective, the law gives the minister a duty to supervise, oversee, and regulate the petroleum industry. There is a failure in that.
Let me start from the top. Hear this.
You use all the forms of communication. And that is my job. My job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. Mm-hmm. This is an ultimate failure of the government.
You talk. So if it's the ultimate failure, brother, of the government, where you say no, because the shoes up on your foot and you from the government, we must attack. But when you're in opposition, you talk, it's at the ultimate failure of the government. You hear that, brother? You can hear this? Hear this.
PNP administration and not under the Jamaica Party administration. It's a different political administration. We have two different political views on how things should be managed.
The little things that makes a difference.
Yes.
When you clean the drains.
So I'm not going to make any apology or give any succor to those people who would want to see the Labour Party keep quiet on important issues, political though they may be, but they do impact upon the quality of life that people live. I make no apologies for that.
So people, if I make no apology, you must have an opposition come talk. We don't want the government, if I want to attack, we are going to attack no, because people are hungry. But you kick people, kick them all over the place. No work, no the day. Inequality, the Prime Minister talk about it, make a finish this.
No matter what, and the Jamaica Labour Party to win. We must create a political party that has a philosophy, a message, a vision that appeals to the young people of this country. That appeals to the heartstring of the people. Yes. Because in the heartstring of all Jamaicans is this one little thing called ambition.
Ambition.
Ambition. Jamaicans succeed anywhere they go.
Yes.
Why we can't succeed in our own Jamaica? It's not the people that is the problem. It is the politics of poverty practiced by the PNP who have run this country for more years. That is the problem.
You say run the country more years when this done, run it at the same time. One at 30 years, one at 31 years, yeah? But when we go on this. Yeah.
So some people are more terrified by poverty than under any other administration.
That me I say. You understand? So these are the things we are talk about. The man come and point out something as an opposition leader. And then when you go in now, you're stepping at the people, them neck. Police, the youth, them can't move. Can you imagine me I come out of my house and some young youth could have been my son. Me have a bag, you search every day, you're there on my wall. Where you go come here, come give me a search and as also. Come give me this. If me I go and I'm something run, I stand up there and I be sitting. Me not go and cool out somewhere else, man. Eh? Still no cool out.
Pointed out, Wayne, instead of implementing those kind of security apparatus, it's better to generate some economic activity in the areas.
And that's what you do. And it cut down crime in a better. If you have the youth them busy, I'm going to tell you something. You see that in East Kingston where when them have Kajima and cement company expand and some place a build up. Do one of the youth them have foot no gun, no shot, no fire. Mr. Soldier come on, I will dread. Mr. Police them come. Because every week when man get weak, every 2 pay when them get paid. Every 2 weeks. When them get paid, everybody come together, be drinking and every bar sell like crazy. Happy sell like crazy, everybody sell. Everybody nice. You know, gunshot and you're nothing the people, them are going to work and are coming back. So I say, okay. So if them have work, them willing to go work. You understand? Willing to the country.
The more poverty increases, is the wider the informal economy gets. That's why we're not going to be able to have a orderly society.
Yes.
Because the multiplicity of problems that poverty breeds.
Yes.
It's countless.
Mm-hmm.
It's devastating. The multiplier effect in the country, it affects the family, it affects the way of life of a people, it affects how you pay your bills, everything, just about everything. Poverty is a demon that Jamaicans have to deal with now, and that's the main source of problem. It's bigger than crime. Poverty.
Poverty the biggest thing. Poverty, but me the Prime Minister, me can't play that. Me have other clips, so me can't play. I have to play a part 2 with this. When me can't play, and him say it, him said poverty cause it. Most of this are caused by poverty. Him know. Oh yes, still you about the problem. Have a problem with that too. You see me I say? Yeah.
Yes, it's very bad. And the National Water Commission, while their workers were on strike the other day, the management calling for Jamaicans to pay up their bills now. Where are they going to get them from to pay those bills when most people are not working?
You see that? Them now pay the people them, but the management are called for money or them sell. Them are sell it to collectors. And any collectors by that, I don't know you get the money, sir.
That's very risky. Any debt collector
Me now buy that.
who takes on that kind of debt, their returns will be minimal or none at all. In fact, they're going to lose their capital. They're going to lose. I will tell them, watch me. Another first world country. To the economy. The money nothing to the economy. All right, so hear this now, brother. Hear this. Debt collectors. All right. So here it works in a first world country. You owe some money. And you can't pay the money. So what no, it take you maybe 7 years to drop off, right? They might send it to debt collectors, and debt collectors keep on writing you are carried out, do wow. You don't have the money. So when I hear this. When they write the pre-action letter, they will then file claim forms in the court. That's them do that overseas, man. Them do the whole of this. So you know, say I give you bad credit, somebody not letting nothing because that show up on your thing. But after 7 years. You made a valid point the other day, and it can be tested in the courts because what you said the other day is that these customers have no contracts with debt collectors. None. So they whatsoever. Can challenge it to the courts. When they sue them, they'll say, listen, you have no legal standing to sue me. I never signed up with you, and by the way, so water commission for sell a thing to debt collectors too, because our country is not a first world country where we know so debt collectors come in. Them are bringing them friends as debt collectors. We never have no debt collectors like that to come and say, we are do this and that. You have to sue them. I have a contract with you. Where you do with my paper? Where you write the for? Me your friend? Me don't know you. Yeah, but the debt collectors will not succeed. The money not in the market. The money not there. Not going away. It's not there. It's dry. Yes. It's not going to work. You see me I say? I would be surprised if a debt collector goes into any agreement with the National Water Commission right now to buy some of those debts because the markets are very dry. There's nothing to expect from it. All right. You buy a debt, you're just losing your investment. Yes. Yeah, man. That's why I see we're up hold them up there and fling fire upon them, when the foolishness. Because Andrew, when we play Andrew, I buy him word. I take him by him word. I look out for where him say I do by him word. But when I see it, I go back to him. I have to show him I hold him back by him word and say, but you did say this. And you did say this. You are run this clean. You do this. But you do this. Where you say you do and you accuse the next party of doing. And that you do 100 times more. Him coming like a Hiroshima bomb. You understand? The man explode and mash up the whole place completely. And the man lie. You can't, number one, you see, liar, hey, I can't deal with it, The man come just win something, you want to prove something about poor people. You come and say, man, I want your own brother. I grew up with a great grandmother. I go to school with 60 kids and me can't remember that. I mean a bigger man for him, older man for him. So me can't remember that. 16, that's impossible. The most students you will have in a class, because I'm a very young person. Yes. The most students you will have in a class from basic school or all age school primary school going up. It's 32 students.
And most are 20 yard. Because you can't get it too much, yes. So yes.
No, 60 is way out of work. I've never heard
60
like
him
that.
go to school and I'll double. This is how I'm exaggerate. This is how I'm lying.
No,
you understand? Nobody else him alone. Maybe a Palmas him there. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. It bad. This very bad. You see what I say?
I see the Minister of Constitutional Affairs, Marlene Magoo, hitting out hard against FLA.
Yes.
And the kind of restrictions that they have in place and the fees and extracting massive fees from the applicants. That she said that they have appeared now to be a cash cow, you know, like extracting monies from the people who business with them. They are seen as a proper regulatory entity, like a cash cow.
but I saw that too. Yeah, but them are going bad, man. Them are going bad.
Man, she dealt with them properly. I'm happy to see that a minister in government could take on the FLA like that.
No, but darling, so powerful, brother. But darling, so powerful. But darling gets so powerful.
She has her ears on the ground. And she knows the suffering that the applicants the subscribers of FLA are going through.
It's bad.
The holders are going through hell. Every year they have to renew stuff and pay fees. And
but hear this, my brother.
Overseas, if they don't come down in time, their guns become illegal. You're crazy.
And that's a foolishness. Because hear this now, you have a gun, right? And you have the license, and them want you to come down in time or winner, them give you much years, and then all you need to do. And if you want to know that and that, you talk with people, then have them live overseas, them business people them all over the place, right? So you do if you want to do a Zoom. You see the person them pay, and you have something online them pay. Because them have something online. You have the gun, them leave it with you. Yes. So them have something online them pay for them gun and what have you. See? It's simple. Remember, you know, them have to come collect the gun when them are coming out. So you get the money same way it now use. You have the gun, they leave a FLA. All them darling, you have to go to, you know. Oh, then it's a fool and stink, man. Why you have to play a plane ticket and hotel and all kind of things to come renew gun every much one go chat to these little punks. That makes sense.
Year, when it used to be 5 years before.
That don't make no sense to if you no want to fly, them force you to fly. Them to go, man.
Yeah, but look here, what the minister came out with, you know.
Yes.
Is very damning on FLA because listen, she said, man, it cannot be business as usual right there at FLA right now. It's very bad because what she's saying, instead of creating that kind of bureaucratic bundling and giving the holders such a difficult time, why don't you make it easy and more simple?
And that's if you do.
Business with.
That's if you do. The red tape them are put in. Red tape.
When the lady came out, you know, man.
Yes.
Because remember, you know, that the Prime Minister and the National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang, they are going along with everything that FLA is going on with. And it's good to see that a minister can come and break and say,
somebody just said she's aware of the issue. She's pretending they set it up that way. So sometimes, and that person, Andrea Black right too. Because, you know, no, because what them do now. Because remember,
is a joint select committee at Parliament, you know, where they're reviewing the proposals.
Me know that. But remember, you know, everybody, that's why you come and talk about it. Every one of them just come up with the same thing now. But I just cast a big ring. Yes.
I wouldn't mind you post the article on the page that gave coverage to
I would do it. But you know, sometimes them play a hypocritical role like what the person said. So I take everything with a spoon of salt. A spoon of salt.
Remember, so, Senator took on Minister Chang in the committee also.
Yes. But you see, but what me I say now, at the ear back again, me I talk about because remember vote counts. So if she say it, I miss a couple more say it, so we know. So okay, them can struck down this or them can change something. If one alone I say it, and the rest I say no to what she has say. It don't make no sense. It just you know, I make it sound good. Just something to sound good in our ears.
Well, as a Minister sure she feels some power and authority. And
No. But remember, Chang. No, but remember, you know.
Trembling in its boots right now.
No, but remember. You have the National Security Minister who I think that portfolio run under, right? So she's the next minister of something else out there. So even if she is on the committee, and you have 10 people or 20 of them on the committee, and she alone and go say, bop. It don't go make her feel good, but in a real life again. That's why when I listen to them and when they chat, they can't treat me in a real life. She can't overturn nothing.
What else can we do?
No, we have the people them have to come up and tell them so we don't want this, you know. It not working, you know.
We have to encourage her to be steadfast.
Yes, of course. But not she alone.
They cannot continue to be run like that.
And she alone.
What? Her position,
yes.
She is spearheading the reforms of laws in Jamaica. So she is a very vital person to the legal operations of government and its agencies.
Yes, what I changed in certain laws, remember said by now. Although she spearheading, she don't go just look through it and everything of a past same way. So I understand that too. And like she can change, she herself can change. She can look, she can read over this and say, okay, make amend this because this not touch. Make amend this. And then it still have to run through same way by the House and the Senate. So me understand the whole of that. So me understand ear back to, you know. Them now go on. But it's a good move. It's a good move.
All the comments that she has made, I think opposition person Peter Bunting on national security, he should come out now. He should come out now and give support to Marlene Malawuford and even call for board members and CEO to resign from FLA because the bureaucratic bundling that they are creating there is bringing the organization into disrepute and creating too much discomfort for people who have to use that organization.
So you see what them are trying to do? Them are trying to criminalize people who have license for firearm too. Even the thing where them are coming with, because hear this now. In the first place, them offer some money up to $1 million if you carry in gun and you know a gun there and all kind of things, right? 500,000 this, that, and that. And you know, get the gun them like that. Okay.
It's not working.
It not work. So if the money that not work, so you come with some, 15 years, that not work. You know what happened now? You have you have a legal firearm and two, some little things that your wife might have say, I'm driving firearm for me, you know. That and that. And then if you got proof, you get 15 years and they're clear. Are you out there saying you got expose your gun? You understand? So it will work against more people who have licensed firearm more than a gunman. See?
Right now.
Yes.
Some of the licensed firearm holders right now are taking in back their licenses. They don't want it anymore because they see a lot of troubles on the horizon.
It's going to be trouble, man.
A lot of troubles.
Yeah, man.
So a lot of them taking in their licenses. They don't want them more.
All right.
Because they feel that they're being set up by an agency.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that some of them have reached the peak of their career and they don't want to be in this kind of mix-up with FLA.
Yeah, true.
You know, so a lot of them just bringing in back their licenses.
True. All right, my brother, I'm going to finish playing a part of thing because it's the time I run. So if anything later, yes, sir? All right, brother.
All the best.
Yes, man. You remember just finish playing a part of because I have to come do a part 2 now because I'm going to take out some things where for remind and drop everything when say. As a opposition, some important things when say. But no, you're in the driver's seat where you could have changed that. You like tenfold. I just the big guys, the more go drunker. Yeah, man. Jamaica news and culture. Big up. Hear this.
We have to change. So I said to all the people who looking for hope that the Jamaica Labour Party is your hope. I come from that generation of frustrated Jamaicans.
That's true.
Many of whom are overseas who come back to Jamaica and say, why we can't get it right? I come from that generation. Okay. But I decided not to walk away from it, but to take up the challenge. And today I challenge all those Jamaicans. You see, many of them have come on board. There are more out there. Come on board with us.
Yeah, man. Take up the challenge, come on.
Join us. Yeah. We know the issues are working on them.
Yeah, work on them.
Join us. Help us to create a new mission. A new vision. that we can build this country together.
Build together.
We are a party that has a tradition of spreading our representation right across the cross-section of Jamaica. We represent the business class, we represent the middle class, we represent the working class.
Working class, when I get represented, I want to demonstrate and now and do all kind of little things. They represent the business class and the big man them and people in the private sector, yeah? You understand? No two way about it. Yeah? All right. Not the poor.
Sometimes the value systems may be in conflict, but we are the party who knows best how to mobilize all of them. The PNP is only for the PNP. The Jamaica Labour Party is all of Jamaica.
Okay, so you're out of Jamaica, PNP have to just see them handful of people, and then Jamaica Labour Party, all of Jamaica, they wouldn't want to feed it and see it too, sir. You see me, I say, you know, just start the thing where, opposition, and people say a driver seat, yeah. But instead of go up from 2016, 2017, the 1st of September as also, and it continued to today, You understand? People go on here.
So we are going to put in place policies.
Policies
that will address poverty.
What?
And I said to you,
okay, that
my life's work in politics must be the end of poverty.
What? In life first. So poverty just turn up now. So if you low him, I mean turn up because I end it. So when it end, what you about the exchange of dollar because it mash up the place? What are
the end of and there are those who will say, what you talking about? What you talking about? You can't in poverty. They're always with the poor. The poor is always with us. Well, the poor don't have to live in a gully.
You hear?
The poor don't have a parachute. The poor don't have to buy a squeeze of toothpaste.
Okay. Every day them a buy it now. Every day. You say them don't have to do it, but right now them a do it every day. Them living in the gully. Go right up a thing there where thing the name? The thing that minister. Where name? Right up on the gully there, so. You go look on the gully bank and say I be a house right now if rain fall and flood up too much, it wash them off. I be a gully bank, the people them live in the gully. And them not live in the gully down. Alright.
We can make the standards so that even if you're poor, your children can go to school and get the best education. That is the commitment of the party why we remove the tuition fee.
Okay.
So that even if you're poor, you don't have to stay in the yard with your hernia.
With the hernia.
Or with your hypertension.
Hypertension.
And just...
You don't want to spill me up here by people and all kind of good thing right now. People are writing about foot and pin and all kind of thing. You know what thing me up here though? And I'm here the government, I remember me have enough people like online like this. And I like me I bother them too, We just do what me can do. And me I just one. Because I don't look at stinking policy. I hurt the people them and it's hard if you can eat something and you can't eat something. See? Who more of that? I want to get a bag of money and I beg and get grants and things from foreign to give to the poor and thing I want to keep it. It's bad. That's why it's
only feel that way. You should be able to go to the hospital and access health care when you need it. That is why
and them a ring. You go to health care right now. Me say people if you get gunshot, if you pin you want to pin your foot block or anything. Remember, you have to have family, you can beg it or go fund me to do something. You can answer something free when you have a little dirty think in bed. And not even bed that. When you go to the hospital, it stink. Roach and everything in it. And I joke me and make the biggest hospital at KPH and it nasty. It's not a hospital. Me no want no moon apart my van in it. Me now park my ride in it. So if you you know, like how you have the car park and move the park my ride in it, me now make that going the car wheel touching in there. So nobody not supposed to see that as a hospital. You understand? But this is how the man go to poor. Them, you tell me something. Them there, down the pirate house, a man who fought drop down. What them carry up at 28 wing? Yes, still at us. Couple minutes just right across the road there. The biggest hospital in Jamaica. And then the carry there. Why? We not ask. So if politicians use that big bad, no big man up there, I use it and fly out, I use 28 wing. I use Angela and thing. Why may I use it? That means it's not good for me use. It's not good for nobody at all Jamaica use. You understand? It's evil. Yeah, man.
Because we are tackling the various areas of poverty. And we know that we can end poverty in this country. In a practical way.
You turn it up like 200%, brother. You might end poverty in the country. By what you do, can't end poverty, you know? Me not ask. You understand? We lock up some more get up people and send police to go kill out some other youth and do all kind of little things and line in a pocket and chat bag of shit. You understand? Me no know this with them. Me burn them. Me and them can't be friend, brother. Yeah, man.
If we get businesses to grow, if we get them to invest, if we get them to take risks and innovate and employ, that will help. And if we make you healthier and more educated, you will help business.
Yeah.
You see how the two things work together?
Yeah.
So we're not only friendly to business, but we protect the interests of the development of the people of this country. Because when you develop the people are our greatest resource. And
so you know what the people are the greatest resources. But yes, still, they have to strike. The water, listen. Food and water are the source of life that keep it, that sustain life, that keep life on earth for human being. For human, you know what your gold, your silver, your diamond, and everything, your big house, your car, everything. If you're not without them today, especially the water, remember, you know, you have to have the water to do what you're doing. The food, and water man at the strike. Yeah, and the farmer them on go them like shit. Eh? But yesterday they can talk the things of opposition leader, and when you sit down there for 6 years, and you have fatten some the people them in the PSOJ, private sector, and all kind of things, and I trick the people them. You to know that take this? Me not take this. This is a foolishness. Foolishness.
They will create, when you pair that now with business, the atmosphere for growth and development. When you talk to people who born before the 60s or grew up in the 60s, they will tell you that the 60s was a boom period. A time when the country was growing.
Now what?
When I speak to audiences now, with young people who born in the 70s, they can say to you that they have known a period of boom in Jamaica. They have never experienced it. They don't know what it means for a country to be growing at 7% each year. All we know is a country of problems. All we know is that no matter what you do, crime is going up. No matter what you do, the dollar is rising.
Yes, they then come out and say the dollar in a free market, so not do the dollar. No, you hear what dollar now for yourself. He knows a dollar problem. Listen again. Not
to audiences now. Listen. With young people who born in the 70s, they can say to you that they have known a period of boom in Jamaica. They have never experienced it. They don't know what it means for a country to be growing at 7% each year. All we know is a country of problems. All we know is that no matter what you do, crime is going up. No matter what you do, the dollar is sliding. The only time that we have ever been able to make any dent in those major problems is when the Jamaica Labour Party.
And a dent here, make a more than dent. You crush it up now. And a dent. You know, you have a car. That's what me don't want a man. Me have my banner now. New thing. Me don't want you dent it. So they make a dent, and a dent, you dent the economy, brother. You crush it up, you fold it up, man. You fold it up. It's like it crashed, running a wall, and just crash up. And not even dent. Don't go time you make a dent. I went where? Let me just play like that. You make a dent, and more than a dent, you make, man. Yeah.
All we know is that no matter what you do, crime is going up.
Yeah, crime.
No matter what you do, the dollar is sliding.
Yeah.
The only time that we have ever been able to make any dent in those major problems is when the Jamaica Labour Party
in power. So I'm telling you, him want to turn it one way, you know. Say don't go trying to make a dent, but on a dent this, me call it, flip the dent, you know. It crush up, it crumble up, fall up. It's like you're licking a solid wall, boom, and you fall up. So him say don't go time, him say okay, them do the dollar devalue. And you remember 2016, you can look back when the dollar the 2015 and then 2016 and tell me. Just you can Google it, you know. Jamaican dollar 2015. Right away and put up 2016. After that, yeah, and look right there 2022 now. Just look on it and tell me now. Right away and put it in the comment now. Yeah. Just do it. Somebody just do it fast for me. 2015, 2016, yeah, to the US and 2022. No. Okay? Because he said no matter it go. Because when the dollar devalue, put you under more inflation. You need more of the worthless money to buy the US to import the things them where you need. Because most everything, all tomato and everything I import. So instead you come to make a difference, you come and give people them chat here. And when them have hopes and look out, you know, crush them and go work for the big man them. And put pay red tape for small people. People need to wake up. Yeah, man.
And I don't want to get into office because I want power.
Yeah.
I want to get into office because my team wants to make a difference in your life.
The defensive line them pocket one of your team member over like 2,000 acre land. They don't want to take down the sentence with the next 2,000 acre land. They don't want to put him in the office. When you look everybody know a beer and gas station, be apartments, be this, them like have the whole place, the whole of them are live rich. Me think you don't look out for the team member. Up to your which is going up, sir. You get like little less than 9 million, but you value more than that, maybe 300 million by this. You value 190 million the last time. So you know want to get in there, you want help the people, help the people that may look, listen. Come on, man. So the whole of them liar when you pack up with the whole of them thing. Oh, you gotta talk to me, sir. Okay. So 2016, 128. 128. How much is it today? Because I them know the dollar dip value. 128, 2016. How much is it right now? Check it for me. Because remember, him gonna stop it because him say him can't do it. These are the things that people for hold it to account to. Because if you say you can't do the thing, they expect you to do it. Instead of 2016, you come in by September 2000, the 1st of September, when you can look it up, the first zone, look it up, you know, if on the 1st of September 2017. Look there, right now, 154. 128, I think I control it and make it do some boom, bam, bam. You see that? That's a $26 on it. Sometimes you get a 155, 26 up more. And the 26 is detrimental. Because it will show you if you have $10,000 in a 2000, 10,000 US in a 2016. You have 1.28 million. The same $10,000 right now 1.54 million. How much more that you have on it? You see much more you have on it? Around 260,000 more, though. All right, good. More than 250,000 on the same money. You know, the same, just watch it at time. And you say no difference. You have partner that come out and say, no man, because we live this and the dollar boop, bap. But how it run under your hand same way, sir? Eh? It run under your hand because let me go and play this. Yeah,
I think that if we work together, if we even reach out to the PMB, that we can build in Jamaica a new movement that will make the gunman even have to consider twice if he should have pulled him trigger. I think that if we work together and give the people an assurance that when the country grows, we're going to take care of you. And even before the country grows, we are going to look out for the best interest that will make sure you develop.
Oh, so even country grow. So when you look out for, eh? When you get to look out for, this is stupidness. Yeah, man, this is stupidness. You see me, I say? This is total stupidness. So you look out for them right now. We just collect 31 million, you know, from the vice president. And like she said, 10 million for do this and this, and attach youth, and how much money for do this and then wait though. Eh? It don't make no sense. No, this is when he was in opposition. You must say the things, them and where I'm going to grow and the dollar divide and everything and all kind of things. Now you say, okay, you're the prime minister now. Wagwan. Be a foolishness. Everything went
the Jamaican people will respond.
Opposite.
And I believe firmly in a positive kind of politics. A transformational kind of politics. I have paid the price for that belief. Because not everybody believe in responsible leadership. It's one thing Jamaica can say. Is that as the leader of the opposition, I haven't done anything that will place Jamaica at a disadvantage.
But now we place at a disadvantage like 1 million times over. Right now. See that 150 yard. Right now. So you say all these things. You say as a leader of opposition, you never place them at a disadvantage. But what you do to it right now? You have sell we out. See people that build pay out. We can't go to our beach now, no more. They might take our people off a land and phone to come out and talk. When you have opposition go talk, what you do? Mackenzie come out and talk about shame and disgrace. Shut up, you look nasty filthy mouth, nasty Mackenzie. You too hard, man. You can have much thousand people live there, so I have man from in the state. Where there's so much that they can't take Texas, Alaska, nobody don't live there. They have much place so them can't live, but yes, they want the land from under the people them foot and push them where. Eh? Remember,
has been a very responsible opposition.
You see it?
Very responsible. That means, of course, that we will be a responsible government.
That's what me think of that, because he was a responsible opposition, of course. He may point out some things and a joke. But me think that be a responsible government when they form the government. But instead they stepping at the people them neck. The thing where you preach against so that to do that to the people, they stepping at them neck. You cut them can't breathe. Eh? You see it? Eh? So it don't make no sense. People have to hold them by them word. Go look back on what them say. But them say no, everybody at Jamaica just be a dunce. So when them come and say, you know, okay, them are just look over it. Remember him the car people squatter too, you know.
I know what it is to go school and not have no lunch money. But my parents teach me pride. My parents said don't beg and don't make nobody know when you're in need. And I never beg none of them, not yet.
All right. You hear that? You hear this again now. People them laughing at you.
My father tell me to study hard. My mother tell me to work hard. I grew up with the ethic of work and study. It is education and my hard work that has got me where I am today, along with the help.
But where you am, when people go into politics, you're going to politics to serve your country, not to help yourself. Remember that some man where them whether them a lie and they make them own money and they make something and do something, you know. But you know you're going to politics, you just leave from university, you're going to politics and then turn a millionaire and can't believe that kind of house and then you know go to nobody. And no go jump squatters to you use the word squatters. Let me play this.
Of caring parents, caring family, and good friends.
Get this.
So you will never hear
Get this.
me bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live pan.
And them a blow and you not hear it. No. Oh, you're a bandit, somebody when I have nothing over there, and I call them squatter land. And the poor and needy that you touch, brother. And then the man up at top of them, I take it away. See, let me just play it back again. Let me tell you, I cannot think when out and people are listening, you know. Listen, man.
Bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live pan. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for where them have.
Yeah. Look on the people, them. Ask them when them live, them call them squatter land and take it back. Eh? You see me I talk about? No, man, I have to run part 2 of this because I see enough time I run and I have something to line up. Wait, no, I have to run part 2 of this. I have to run part 2 of this. You understand? It's a must. You know, so I see me run over time, but I have to run part 2 of this. You understand? But I have to hold the government accountable. And not my word, but by the word of the Prime Minister when he was in opposition. When they were in opposition, they come and say the right things. Right? Best opposition in theory. And the best opposition though, you know, in theory. You understand? Because you have Michael Mann when him now opposition, him tell the way him do and him come do it. So him not the best opposition, don't get me wrong. Him the best opposition in theory. But in and the worst Prime Minister in practical. So when him come in and come do something, actually do the thing, him do the thing where him burn out, I guess, I say him do, him go step in the neck and do it tenfold. And trample the poor. And push out and call it more squatter settlement you can't chat to nobody. You understand? And encourage slackness. Encourage ministers. When they do something, him draw them up in the office of the Prime Minister. Say Warmington, this the police. Mandison. And right now him turn minister. See? You have one come and say, hey, over time now, boom, boom, this and that. And when you look, him going back Punjab. And you say, you know, say, if I play the bad mind thing, it knock your head. Me no listen to people like this. Them people are mash up the country. You understand? People don't forget to read, they have to know what you have vote for. I tell one of my brethren the other night, me and him talk, I say, listen, and about if you not vote. If me know say you're a criminal, brother, me I vote, you tell me, say, we not support criminal, and me know say we're not criminal and them thing, I vote for you. Me not vote for criminal, brother. Me not do it. Me not about things, you know. If me know say something wrong, me not do it, man. I rather encourage people and say, make vote count because them people when we vote. And not another 70 and not another 50% not supposed to run the country neither. That thing of the constitution, if they end up never put it tonight. Yeah, you have to have coalition government and run it, so you can't have them on a balance. You vote very powerful. And if you vote for a criminal, you're aiding and betting a criminal. Same like when tell yourself, you know, a man, side of you and a criminal and about gun. Me, you know, say them a criminal, me not vote for them, brother. Me not voting for them. You can get up and say, yeah, fight crime now. When you say poverty and the hunger way if you get you out of poverty, you have to do this and set up and implement certain things to uplift them. But yes, still you come and want to spend 176 billion would that be to fight crime. To lock up people and kill them. When them have differences, we know enough people are mad in them head and all kind of things. And the cure you want to get from foreign, you don't lock it off for yourself and you don't get it for pocket it. And the whole of the rich. All on the rich right now, I just pay food. Enough man go up prison for ganja. Enough man get record where can't fly. But when you see the look at them about medical marijuana, when you look, police for them dirty and corrupted, get nearly 100 million off a road using police vehicle and things because police upon my thing. Ratcliffe them call your name. Owen Ellington call the name, the police call. A matter of fact, you have your thing, you know. And yes, Owen Ellington and the other one, we don't call him Scrappy. Them export weed the first. First shipment of weed, medical marijuana export by 2 commissioner. Farmer commissioner, one for police and one for custom. See? And them still up on boards. When people want to work, them still up on boards now. See? The car come and show and talk on my program, how much money they make. When you look at patrol, when you look, me play on the voice and rap if I say, when Mr. Louis, but no, me can't do that to the man thing, you know. Boom, bam, 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 and one bag of things. You send police go patrol and I'm going to collect nearly 100 million money. Go pack fear for pay back that. Because every money right off in the road, you know. $100 million. We not call that, we not call that extortion. Eh? We not call that extortion. Use the police are we buy the car, our taxpayers money buy the gas run it and everything, and police go patrol and them collect. Eh? We not have no problem with these things, brother. Eh? Yeah, man. Oh, the link for the ticket. Yeah, man, buy one thing when I say, man, remember the show soon come up right now. Put back the link, see there. I get it, if you not get it, when just start to me, man, I just text me. I'm them, I just send it, and when I can boom, bam, bam, and get on the thing, so when I can watch it. And enough I want to know. When I say, man, we have niceness, you know. Sweetheart, I'm going to my number too, yeah? Uno get the link properly, uno just, yeah, man, if you follow the link, you see back up there, you know. Yeah? Sweetheart? Yeah, man, uno just sit there. Just, if I'm going to do the thing, I'm not a fact when the thing I come in, because if I'm going to follow, me a seat. This I want to buy it. So now they come and say, oh, my buy it, me can't see it. Me can't see it. So it's it. See? So that's the streaming link and thing, see? So when I go there, when I can buy one thing, boom, bam, 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 right away. Up, got that soon. You see me, I say? That's a little thing, man. So me see one who, you know. Me see everybody up there, so me see one who. As they come in, me see. If them buy it, no. Me, my phone go bling. Because I said everything is set up, they can't see it, yeah? Yeah, man. See? So this and them arms out, when them are going with, we have to burn them. You understand? We have to burn them out. You see me, I say? Put on that and come here. Put it down. Now lock it off. Come here. Come here. Just say hi. Just say hi. Hold on there. Hey, you have to do some of them time too, you know. I'm just making him say hi. I'm going to turn on this. Can you stop it? Stop it. Stop it. All right, come say hi. Just say hi. Just say hello. You can't see. No, let me make them say. Say hello.
Hi.
Tell them what's your name.
What's your name?
No, tell them what's your name.
My name is Caroline. I thought it's up.
Okay. All right. Tell them bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye, Kabi. All right. Soon come. All right. Yeah, man. Great Kawi, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, man. All right, you're a good boy. That's good. See? Yeah, man, we want to see what you're talking about, man. So when them come out and them tell these kind of things to people, but you know, we want to hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying to the paper? Let me go into this before anything else. Let me go into the last thing before. Because I have to do part 2, you know. Yeah, let me go into the part 2. This is what I'm saying to the paper. Watch this. Look what them say to the people. Hey, me have something for go to see. Look what them saying to the people. 10.5% growth in domestic crop production from January to March. Mr. This said this now, you know. What happened to JS, man?
Agriculture and Fisheries is reporting major growth in domestic food production for the first quarter of the year. Portfolio Minister and President Charles said preliminary estimate for January to March indicate an increase of 10.5% over the corresponding period 2021.
So, he matter about growth there, so. That makes sense to you people. For him growth, we matter about that make no sense, you know. Or if you lock down a country, right? You lock down the country. And because the pandemic, where you compare it, me lock down the country. Where you look now, you have a little shop, you lock it down. So you know, really sell nothing at all, it lock down. And then you open it up back. Soon come. Nobody's gonna play. And soon come, yeah. Now you're gonna turn it down. Turn it down. I'm talking. Yeah. So you lock down the country, right? And they come now and compare for last year, for this year, and say 10%. Let me show you something. You will have, you know, the murder statistic in Jamaica. Them are going like them want to trick people. So I'm going to chat too now. They couldn't know people have sense. So you go to a place like Portland, and then you only have 2 murder last year, just for Christ's sake, right? And then in the same correspondent period, you have only 1. So the union, them come and say 50% reduction in murder rate in you say, whoa, Google got work, 50% reduction. Okay, 50% reduction, but you're still in a mobile, 100 odd people dead. You understand what I say? Him use that and make it the percentage, I said, but how much get murder? Or are they 2, but I just 1 this year, in the same corresponding period. But I thought the whole year. But I the corresponding period. So it half. So you have 50% in reduction in murder rate. Which part this are gonna grow when you have nothing for buy enough food. We not see nobody and like them have right now everything short, Them more import something. So you can't compare it with last year. This is what them do and fling out the paper. See, this is just a trick thing. We not stop these kind of things. It's full of shit. It's shitty. Them things get me upset all the time. Because we not take up for idiot. You understand? We not talk to real people around here. We not deal with people with sense around here, so. We not deal with people who deal with no tabloid around here. You understand? Talk to with sense, man. Don't put that in the paper make us see it either, man. You understand? You know what? People hungry. But the amount of people in diaspora right now, where them have to send barrel, money every day, whether them family member, friends, just charity. Local charity. Can you see something I go on there say, I say, You see something there say, you say, If anybody people in the diaspora, the 3 billion we're running in, just take a doom. You understand? It doom. You see me I say? Stop on the foolishness, man. See? And then when you go up to no new taxes. That is the next piece of crap. Because if the money at the value like this, look how much money gone up on the money since the local time. 6 years. See? Look at the reach to. Look at the pound reach to $200 per one. We used to use it. See? So this is how the thing around, nothing now move. People grow at little scale and them say, it glut in the market. 80,000 pounds. You have 3 million people. Scallion and time and them thing they using a cat soup, using a chicken noodle, it's using other things. See? The hotel them have to run. 80,000 pounds at Scallion for glut. Man thing rotten down. You plant up some yam, it glut. Oh, it's bigger than the market. And then when the less come in, people have to pay $200 and $300 a pound when them don't have. Them can't buy food, them can't eat food. We're not sorry for poor people. See, Angela, number one, the squatter, but your God's people for squatter land should come out of your mouth because you know it's a poor and needy people and live. Them now have nothing at all. And number one, we don't have no squatter in Jamaica like the way. You can't born in a country and them call you squatter. If you leave and go 80 now, I can't say you got squat over the people them place. You understand I call it what kind of name what them want to call it, but you can't ban in a country and them call it squatter. That's out of order. You understand? That's out of order. You see me I say? I tell you, my phone just ping. Yeah, man. You see me I say? That's out of order. You see me I say? The whole of this a foolishness. Oh, let me just see what my original say. Albert Carr. No man, them when I burn that piece of crap, man. Where it there? Where it there? Albert Carr. You know, say you have to leave. Tell me which part it there? Where it there? Because number one, not thinking Albert Carr. Let me just take your hand from right now, yeah? You know the piece of shit. I mean, I tell you, when I show you off now. I don't find him to show you off. Because you're a piece of shit. Because if me a chat, where and I'm a chat neither, and not even me a chat. Andrew a chat. You say me a chat rubbish, Andrew a chat rubbish. Andrew a chat. Use a piece of shit. So remember find you and show you off fast because you use a piece of shit. Because you not do nothing to we. You not do nothing to nobody over here, so. Tell me which part him there. What me find him fast. Yeah, man, that straight band fear, man. Where you at, man? Piece of shit, man. You one of them make the country bad, man. Hungry, nasty piece of fucking shit. That you are. Yeah? Me not see me there. Tell me, let me just scan it and wait there. Yeah? Just scan it and tell me wait the fire. Just look for the number and tell me wait there. Find out the nastiness to make you find it quick. Yeah, man. See me I say? Piece of shit like you make the country stay how it stay. Yeah, which part take the fire? Which number is there?
Where we up, man? Where we up from early up in the comments?
All right, then, so a piece of shit, they will have to find it and flush it, yeah? Yeah, because we're not a toilet on here, we have to flush it out.
Yeah, man, yeah, comments the rules, man, but, you know.
Yeah, no, man, right away, because remember, if I play Andrew, and him says something that means an Andrew attack, and he doesn't say Andrew attack the crap. You know, say my piece of shit him for go away. We not invite him over here, man.
You have no understanding, but you're playing something for the entire family to see. It's not like you're making up something.
Yes.
You're playing up, the entire family's watching it. We don't believe we can't make comment, but what is he coming here with his comment about?
Because him comment is a political comment. Him is a piece of shit. So I have to flush him.
That's right.
Yes. So I have to find him. Yeah.
Yeah, and then let me look feet, man, and make the comment early. You know from when me send it to you?
Yeah, me don't see that, man. But you don't comment them so enough. Can't put the team, you know, so I flush him long time.
Yeah, man, and we understand that people have to make comments. You know?
No, but yeah, what the Prime Minister just said, look a while, hear this. Yeah, the Prime Minister said him understand how some people make comment for excuse for the government. Him just say it. But when he was in the opposition, him say it. Same? Yeah, them thing away matter.
In growing the country, you cannot keep the largest part of your labor force, which is the public sector workers, under austerity. What it does, it demotivates them. It makes them wonder, what am I working for and why should I put out effort? And when their income declines, and if any of you here are teachers and you realize that you can't take taxi to work anymore because your income can't afford it, now you have to jump on the bus, you reach it, uniform or your clothes pull up, and you just don't feel like you should put out that effort. What happened there? Your productivity as a teacher goes down. Results start to fall, and the country start to move back way. It's the same thing for a nurse who, when she get her pay and go to the supermarket, she realize that she can't buy the family size toothpaste.
Okay. So she can't buy it, she can buy a squeeze. So you know what the piece of shit where name, come here look for it and I can't find it.
I find it and I'll read it to you. It says lonesome, you're talking rubbish.
All right.
So what the other party could have done differently.
That means you know say it's a piece of when I find him because he's a piece of shit. Because I know me attack Andrew him attack, you know. Andrew attack. You see him now watch you are going because him love party. But you see true our family are sing, and I mean, you know. Andrew can't sing me. So I know we are sing, but from our people are sing, we are sing too, yes. But personally, when I make him sing with. So him one of them I collect the look of $20 and them kind of little thing there. You know, like a $2,000. Yeah, him one of them piece of shit there. And that happened with Jamaica. Notice everybody was different. Yeah. So you know what number in there? Just tell me a number like two.
You're playing something that come out of Andrew's mouth himself. You didn't put anything in his mouth. You're playing words.
Good.
Himself spoke things that he said. You did. You know, come here and you're the moderator for your program. You
Good.
come out and you playing something. You're refreshing our memory. You're bringing facts to the foray.
Thank you.
Make up something and then put it there. You know? You're playing what the man said. and I'm looking at all the comment people in the comment. That's what I'm saying. This family is different.
Yes.
Even if someone not to like certain things, apart from that individual, there are few comments in between that people are correcting one another, and we love that. But I'm saying this piece of garbage, him come here running off his mouth, and then you're playing something for us all to see.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What did you make up? What did you put in there? You put nothing in there. You're playing what Andrew said.
Thank you.
His own mouth that kills him. You made a point. This man was in opposition, and when he made his points, you swear that this man was walking on water. The way he come out and come in, the man so sympathetic towards the poor. He's so sympathetic towards nurses and teachers. And
1 minute, brother. 1 minute, brother. 1 minute. Akif, me just see us by You see, me tell us that come in, me tell us no, we just buy a ticket to go while. You just you want a ticket. Me tell us as it do it come in. So me things set up, sophisticated. Me just see it, man. You see it? I just a zoom, you see it. You see me can hear you up? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Finish that the better.
Yeah, so I'm saying, the thing is, this man comes and he gives us all these stories.
Yes.
You understand? I'm quite sure everyone else here, from Beverly to all the various people within the chat group, they have seen over the years and have seen messages. They have seen it. You can come up and you say, listen, I'm going to play something for you all to see. It's not something that you made up,
No.
It comes from his own mouth. The man, when have we ever seen? You're telling me you're bargaining with members of the NWC for 10 years? 10 years, Will? 10 years? 10 years.
Yes.
You're in negotiation. You're bargaining with people for 10 years and you cannot get a result. And them own hotel, them own this, them own that, and they don't see the need for the people. And then come up with them 10.5% increase in what? So okay, the 10.5% in agriculture that they're talking to, where is it? Who spent it? Where did it go? Is it the farmers? Can we see it in the economy then? Are the farmers benefiting from it?
What them do better? Last year, you remember the economy more like shut down, right? So you open it up back now, just now. And then you got to talk about correspondent people and when nobody now move, nobody never have money to sell something. So if you did move a pound a year, so you see something that's a to come out thing go. Then you put it at 10.5. Oh, you get a 10.5. When everything it goes zero, it grind down to a halt, to a stop, to a standstill. You know, see them not hey, them put us go still in a better. Them to stop the foolishness better.
But earlier when you were talking to the GP, I'm sure the people in our family in the chat, we call them my family, were listening intently. Listen. Police, nurses, teachers, and the list goes on and on and on. The police don't want to work. The man made a valid point. I talk to my sources. The police themselves fed up about everything that is going on. The teachers the same. People talking about nurses leaving. Yeah, people trying to recruit the nurses, the very nurses that are trained, because they know that the nurses that are trained in Jamaica are highly efficient. They're very competent in what they do. They're hardworking. They're genuine at what they do. And then this man come out and he says all these things over the years. Over the years. And I keep saying it again and again and again. You will always have those detractors who, when reality face them, they don't want to hear it. You understand? You played something that come out of this man's mouth. You talk about from 1 room to 2 room to this to that, 60 people in a classroom, which I know that is impossible.
All right.
I'm a product of the 60s. I'm a product of the 60s. And onward, up on until. And you're telling me you come with all these stories to fix people, to manipulate people.
And that's him do.
This guy remind me of when Hitler started his Nazi party in the 1920s. It's the smartest people, don't know, it's the smartest people that back Hitler, you know.
Yes.
All the people that back Hitler,
Them get brainwashed, man. Come in.
You understand? And they got brainwashed, so they use a set of people. Let's look. I want our family in the chat to look on it from Beverly to everybody, Colleen and these guys. Look on it this way.
Yes.
This man come out and him have a bunch of people behind him. And him say to the people, him say, listen, he sat down and him say, I'm gonna sell this to the public.
Yes.
And that's what he did in a way. He sell something to the public and he said, because we know the needs and this time talk of what it's supposed to be or how it's supposed to be, we're gonna sell it to them. So him come forward and him sell what he had to the public. The public buy into it. Now he's in power. What has he done? He has temper tantrums. He has no control over anything. He disrespect. You're telling me the people that are the backbone of a country. You're the backbone of the country. You disrespect them the most.
All right.
Come on.
All right.
Police, you name it. People need to be paid.
Mm-hmm.
The Jamaica Police Federation, I am even wondering what you're saying to their members, because the police officers are working under some ridiculous stress. They're not the risk. It is bad.
All right.
And I can see the reality of it. Them going to the community and them don't even want to work. If them for go somewhere, they want to company with them. Because at the end of the day, every police officer, every soldier, every nurse, every teacher, everybody wants to go home to their family.
Yes,
they want to go home to their family. You understand?
Yes.
And we are not stupid to these many civil servants left Jamaica? How many people mean when I leave Jamaica? How dare them? Right now, you can't go and start a business in Jamaica because if you go, they're gonna all kind of tariff gonna reach you. They're gonna tell you all kind of crap. You can't, if you even want to donate 2 ambulance or 3 ambulance, which you know about these things.
Of course.
They don't even want you to do it. So how they expect things to move forward? When you have a police station, only have 1 vehicle. One fireman go to talk about the discrepancy, the hypocrisy of what is going on, and no other fireman join him. Because they just, why? Because they feel they're gonna lose their job.
Yes.
This one man is like John the Baptist walking in the wilderness by himself. And the man makes some valid points. I see a fire on Redis Boulevard Wheel, and the fire truck can't even find water.
All right, sir. All right.
It is sad. It is so sad. And then when we see all these things and these things are happening, people are saying, oh, make it politicize it. Politicize it when we're talking about the reality.
Better.
NWC shouldn't be on strike. NHT, what people contribute for, you know, when Jamaican pay to NHT and leave it for work for Jamaica for 20, 30 years, my group abroad money there. Where are all those money?
Better, remember play this. Hear this one I play for the same guy. Hear this. Just hear this.
You use all the forms of communication. And it's my job. My job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that they like, that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. This is an ultimate failure of the government.
Who said these things? So that piece of shit they want to make excuse to the government failure. That him want to do. Andrew me just play. So Andrew tell him it's the government failure. So what him want to do? Make excuse Andrew? And then me attack Andrew attack. Eh?
So but wait, look at this.
Eh?
When I didn't even know the NWU was active. I don't know if Pope is active. I remember when PJ Patterson, one of the prime minister, PJ Patterson, the family didn't know him. When PJ Patterson was in the NWU, I remember the days when he was in meetings, people used to laugh at him and say, no way, my same can't talk and this and that, you know. You understand? And they considered him weak. Because people in the chat must know JUPO, Jamaica Union of Public Officers and Public Employees, and they must know NWU, National Workers Union, right?
Yes.
And then you have BITU, which was affiliated with because they try to even politicize them. Say BITU of a GLP, NWU of a PNP.
And that them do, yes.
Yeah, so anytime, whenever a union bargains, anything to do with bargaining, they would attach it to politics. Now here we have a man who is president to the prime minister, and if you're telling me, Rian, if you're running a business and your staff said, listen, we see increase in the business, and them approach management and say, listen, we need an increase because we see that over the years the influx of business, we see the business generate funds, and we're asking for an increase. If you find it within your scope of your business that you can increase the staff pay, why don't you? This man act like a kid with temper tantrums. He don't want anybody to talk to him. He don't want to hear about people's needs, and you champion on the same platform. So how are the residents, the people of the country supposed to believe in it? It's a disgrace. It's a national disgrace. We have a National Water Commission, and you said some valid points last night. Yes, sometimes these things happen for some of these so-called rich people. Make for them toilet flood too. Make them have problem. Make them have issues with them because the workers, NHD, who believe how they live a city when NHD come out and carry on.
All right. You in a year time now, you ever see police come and over 300 police go up on the Supreme Court step. Go right there, so we go demonstrate for them one and they 4% and can't get it neither.
But I stand corrected if any veterans are in this group. There was one time, I think, and I stand corrected, when members of the Island Special Constabulary Force, I think they had a...
Not JCF, right?
Or something.
Yes.
No, not the JCF,
okay.
the ISCF. the blue team constables. I stand corrected. There was some issue going on that they had work to rule or they wouldn't go to work, something like that. But we would 300, that's as strong as much as a 300, that is still something there for the government to think about. I wish all of them would have done it. Because the JC should just have one day where every one of them make the inspector them and them thief in front of them, not the above them run the show.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Because we need to do better. People would not be crying out if they don't see something to cry out about. You understand? They're treating the people bad. My God, people can hardly make two ends meet. And then these idiotic people are coming with them bullshit to try to sell it to us now that the country is in growth, 10.5% growth.
Can you imagine, brother?
Even your breakdown of crime, even your I'm telling you, even the day when you spoke to investors, was talking about the problems within the JCF and stuff, and movement of vehicles and stuff like that.
Yes.
This is so bad because I've seen where this man so much millions of dollars spent on vehicle, where the vehicle them where them buy, where they pay off the police, they pay them over, take off all the symbols off of them and sell them private. Where are those vehicles?
Them never come in. The man said, nah, get them, and him not get them. And no move, not check those stay. The money, $100 million Jamaica money, you know, you're nothing about it. Nobody now go prison. Them take it. And the country can't run so better. People go to prison. That's why I show some things who get locked up. Now I show them say cheap get locked up too. Overseas, them get charged because them corrupted and the feds them trap him. You want a body of police or work like federal police don't lock up every one of them. And I thought Mocha have no teeth neither, man. They don't have teeth. That's a joke entity that too, man. See? Them not have no teeth. In the come to get scrap, waste of money. Can be the more kind of combine. Have more intelligence than them on the ground.
Of course. You know embarrassing it is when they can come forward and say something and you have to come out and correct them. They send out a list with wanted men. Send out a
dead man and all kind of things, brother.
We have half of them dead. You know embarrassing that is who is gathering this intel, who is giving them this information. You understand? And then the media, I'm so surprised at even the behavior of some of these people within the media, because they know these things are crap and yet they sell it to the public.
All right. So we have to stop it and make the public know it's a foolishness them are saying out, you know. It's wrong. This, that. Me know them man. Them are dead. That one they dead. A man are big man. Him a grand pit and they are. Man they live a long time. I do not have pit and I go to church. I want the dead of foreign. Them three are blood and them dead. You understand? I can't tell them father name, mother name, grandpeople name and everything. Oh, no, know that I want to have intelligence, I want to have police, I want to have resources. And me can just sit down and tell you exact. And them can't go around it neither because when them go check it out, them say, oh, I'm right, you know. So me have that. I don't know, I could know intelligence, man. You know what people, you know, I go the whole 14 parishes better. Them are idiot, man.
All their working off his heresies. Nobody's telling them anything concrete. And
yeah, man, nothing concrete and they run with it. And jump on me either.
You know embarrassing it is, and believe me, your name calling so many of them circles because them own some
people. Me know that, me hear it.
Them and say, oh, want to make Wayne can come out and say these things and who don't know this.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, man. Trust me.
You understand?
You know, the past few days we in the program has been so interesting since Friday until yesterday to today, man. I'm so respectful of the program,
of course.
But that's why I'm blessed up top ranking and probably I'm man prize and you know the lovely people and everything, you know, man. Because me I tell us me just so Douglas, me just so you know,
yeah, man.
Speech to the thing, me like the comments. The many comments for the people I get because this is what we like, this is what we want to see because you know at the end of the day some of these things we can use them for future notations and when we are top people, even the group that I'm involved in, we can bring forward some of these things and show them to people and say listen, you know these things are important for us to know.
Because
better. It's just like a class. If you have a sociology class, it's not what you say, is what the professor say. And these points that people make, we note them down and make note of them and use them. You know,
because of that, what we do, you know, better. By right, we make note. We make note at the Prime Minister. A matter of fact, hear what the Prime Minister saying at this before we go away. Hear this.
Thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert.
Listen again.
All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime.
So what you want with that now? And I mean, so the man come and say the things when I'm in opposition and tell him to raise the price in concert. So if I come and I play him back, we have to hold him to account. Him say if I hold him to account too. Him say for more than one platform. Him say all these things, not me, but Andrew himself. So when they pick a piece of shit, him don't know say me a ban. I may look for ban him like him take away him look nasty self. We don't have the talent on here, sir. We not harbor you. We not invite you around here. Yeah, man.
You know how many cases I've dealt with when it comes to arbitration? Because arbitrationary cases take 3 steps, you know.
Yes.
You try to always resolve things at the first step.
Yes.
If it got to stage, then it's got to stage 2, you know, so well, lots of, you try at all times, don't go to stage 3. You understand? Because
yes.
you know so that is where everything, you would have all the bickering. So you try to solve things at the first step. So when this man come out and say to hold government accountable, there he is, we show you how double standard is. There making points about the PNP. Because I don't care if Holness can start from now to tomorrow morning.
Yes.
I am a beneficiary of the People's National Party under Michael Manley's leadership.
Yes.
Understand? From Jamal to youth service to educating myself further in throughout my teenage years up to adulthood. It is Michael Manley. I am a beneficiary of that. So him can't come to me and tell me no foolishness. You know, him talk what the changes. He talk about the changes. He talks about the things that have to be done. He calls out people, calls out names. But look at the amount of chief him have around him.
All right.
Around him that has no credibility. When Mackenzie come talk about if my family were involved in all kind of
criminality, to him never been dead in the attack, they typically encourage that.
Of course, we know that.
Yes.
We know that. So how can a man like that come out and talk about credibility?
All right.
How can he? It's like you put a thief in your shop for sell you know say him a thief you, and even if him take 5 cents, him still is a damn thief.
Of course.
He might not be taken because he still is a damn thief. He might have a drunk like always strong around him. And look at the credit and always strong people in your any new members in your group. I'm so irate, man. Sorry, group people, but
no man talk your mind, man.
Go on WikiLeaks and look at anything. If it's a new person inside here,
yes.
Research always strong in WikiLeaks and we'll see about him. I wonder if him have a secret for Andrew. They must have a secret for each other. Because there's no way a drunk like that could be around the Prime Minister and it's the Minister of National Security. Think low life and dirty.
All right, let me tell you something, brother. Look now, you serve Jamaica well as an undercover cop. So let me tell them, because they don't understand who run me. Them hear me JP brethren just call me and them hear one who call me. Just look up, I be a professional, you know. But me tell you, he's a piece of shit, the one with the star, and I look feel like it take away itself. But we also we don't have no pit tile to flush it. So I will deal with it. I will find it and deal with it. Because if I blame the Prime Minister who saying this thing when he was in opposition, and what am I gonna do and make a change and what am I gonna do for the poor, but when by 2016 you win and by 2017, September 1st, me I tell you date, them can go Google it, the first Zozo drop in a Denham town. That's what you know, and you continue. What the change way to make? Because after 5 years, America stay in Afghanistan brother for 20 years and it don't make no difference because you can't just in the sun say me just spend some money if you not change the corruption list. I will go and put the people them to work or something. Nothing now got change brother. See? And the soldier them now going like peacekeepers down there. Them a take side. You can't style the people them. You have to hold straight because you work as you train as a soldier. Them call you shit house. They call everything when you are trained. So oh you're so thin skin now that you keep pregnant to one of them belly and some people jump up with them foolishness. That's why I went, all right, so if you jump up to a soldier, gun him up, see him and pint it, panato. Could have shoot or a shot, could have blow, one could have in the head. I mean, well, they might investigate now. So when a gunman go kill a woman, that me will for shut him out and not say nothing then. What kind of example now set us train people part of the, like not part of the state? I want to train and I do this. So when a gunman do this, whenever train, I am a gunman, I try, we for just shut up a mouth and not say nothing then. Because if you know what train and do this, what do you expect a gunman to do? You know lead by example in a piece of shit. Me no want to tell me man when something wrong, it's wrong, brother. And we don't want to nice it up neither because real soldier don't do that, brother. They make you go to look a push up and them do the right thing. No man used to love soldier, brother. You understand? Me talk to soldier, brother, in your ear. Yeah, yo.
Yes, and you see the thing is, you know,
Yeah,
the
man.
thing is, Wayne, look now, let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable, people in the chat, and we know our family there. And so you have the soldier, even Mr. Watson recently, because me always stop Mr. Watson because I'm acquainted with him.
Yes.
And even him, as bad as it is, he came and he pointed out the same thing that you are even talking about to the soldier. Number one, if people in the chat go and look at the video, the pregnant lady was talking to the soldier. The soldier's left foot, I think his left was standing, was backward. His left foot was back and his right foot forward, right? And he would not stand with his firearm, and the lady was arguing with him. The lady never approached him, you know.
She said, him say big old girl, big P girl.
Yeah.
Don't want this one. She say like your mouth. So you know, so you don't style her like that. It's wrong. She tell what she tell you, you know. Let me tell you something. Come like when them trim the girl, right? And she tell you what. Them go push out video. When she say, me never go you them see the your shagwan, your pepper spray her. And then you have to eat that DPP, strike 5. Come out and talk about them find her like she unbelievable. Like you put sheep on trial. I see them trim. When we look on the father and the mother, me see them a rasta. From one them daughter rasta, why should I trim her head? When you look, you see, cut off because if the trim, she that shave. You know, they not use shave, so that trim don't neat. Because woman them that trim it don't neat. So you know, I cut off. She said cut 2 times. So the length of ear, what me see, and the piece where she said she said she been and take them up. So she going to the cell with them. She said them have in the bathroom, she been and take up some. And she have it.
You know what?
And them, and yes, still the public, well, I'm better. So the public defender come and say, yes, them 2.5 for 2. We know, so them 2.5 for 2. But this is how the state, just still, me can't play something with the Prime Minister was opposition and say, listen, human rights, you can't trample it. We have to stand up for people, we have to stand up for poor people. You say the thing them with the poor little people, them want to hear. And then you don't come and read the trample and stand up in them neck or them breathe better. Only so evil, man. You can't say evil. If you don't do the right, somebody you think me talk about you, me not talk about you. Have some police, if them do the right thing, you think me talk about them, we have good police for me and them my brethren for a long time. I like my brother them. But you have some criminal one, them you must talk with them go after and afraid the youth, them plan and kill them. Because the youth, them do hustling. Them use the youth, them to do all some things to them to, you know, get out, they get out, and them fly down, them kill them, and sell them out of heads. And you don't forget wise too. Enough of the big boy, them do it. Enough of them. Some of them are running a politics now, leave for months, be and all kind of things. The whole of them mix up, brother. Think we don't know them, no. I run a politics now and them think they were wearing khaki suit. I want to go to England, the whole of the youth, them come and go no money. I'm going to night and they want to come and sit and kill them out. You don't forget wise up, but you have police and more police in a pocket. Them are use and then set up. Them are bigger criminal. That's why I make sure the Baltimore police, them, or them walk and rob and yes, still them a go to sport no better. But yet, them must get criminal, they say, why them go to prison? Oh, I want them can't go to prison, brother. Yeah, I mean, I foolishness with them, brother. Burn them, man.
They won't send them to prison, because you know what? Each one of them have the other secrets, and they know that their hands are all in the cookie jar. And even going back to the Nzinga situation,
yes.
What shocked me more than all, what shocked me with Nzinga, and I'll never stop saying, there were females who, one female made a comment, but she faced the way the police them. So because she speak her mind, that gives them right to go.
You saw them fool?
The dignity of the young lady,
Jesus.
but wait, hold on, the dignity of the young lady was given respect. She said she was on her cycle, and the female officer, my God, the female officer wouldn't even as much as give her sanitary needs. I had to say to somebody, I said, it looks like it's a cow give you birth as a female.
All right.
Because I am 100% sure that is one of the most embarrassing things. 4 days she in the place without sanitary needs.
Can you imagine, man? IG turn up. It's wicked, man.
People support these things, and this is what I'm saying. It bothers me a lot of times when people think you're fighting against police.
Me not fight against brother, but our family are police, man.
Look how much including me and others will talk to you with you.
All right.
Because when you talk, look, me just listen because you know our sources always keep you informed.
All right.
It's sickening and disgusting. We know the corrupt ones, them, and I tell you, they will not touch them win. Look at Ben go and create so much problem, make Mobile Reserve look like nothing. And Ben is so including some of them other friends them.
Yes.
What they think people know about them actions abroad and who they have linked with.
Yes.
Abroad. Think people don't know from US to Canada to the US. Everybody know what they do. And
Them know, man.
The same thing applies to Chang and all them cronies them. I will never stop beating him in a way, and I will not take on the foot. It's not a colonel, a judge fighting we use. We use our own Jamaican style. We not take on the foot off of them neck.
All right.
They're evil, they're unscrupulous, and they're nasty.
All right.
You understand? They don't care about the well-being of the people. And this man needs to remember him himself and look at the same thing that you're playing. Go back and look at them and see if his damn mouth now kill him himself.
I'm out. I when use me, I use for him.
No integrity whatsoever. No integrity. They find 5 million. The media say 5 million and counting. Then them go to 3-something million and counting. And the figures keep dropping. They better not take it off for it, because no surprise is coming for them. So they better make sure they don't touch the money.
Them have it, man. Them have it, man. Them have it.
They better make sure they have the right count.
Them have it. But this is what them do all the time. And then to the little piece of shit, some young guy tell you this is not like TBJ where you just see me on this and me on my platform. So me I tell you no. We have searched me and say like you take for yourself. You tell me which number I'm like 230 or 250 or 450 or something here. Can we look to him?
It was 403 or 402 from way up at the top.
402. All right.
Yeah, we up top, yeah.
So we find him, yeah, man.
Yeah, and you know, even when bless up Beverly made a valid point. He said the Nzenga King, you know, it look at the extent to which the system was prepared to go to cover it up, to cover up what happened, which is true. The DPP, me have to wonder if she's a, you know, no disrespect to her sexuality. Me have to wonder if she been in some different world or she crossbreed or something.
Yes.
Because she female herself, she have a session of believe the young lady. Young lady never afraid to talk. Everybody knows them unless there are different medical conditions. People go through them phases and them cut off the money. Why would not they? At the moment, the prosecutor even now asking for the senior officer female at the station that she should be charged to.
Yes, but hear this.
So
Hear this.
And senior should be charged.
As a police, right? If me come tell you something and give you a report because some police to this who did this. You know, as a DPP, if you talk about, you know, believe me, because I remember I'm me supposed to be the crime come against, right? So I'm the victim. Oh, you tell me, you know, believe me when you know tell me you know interview the police or not. You know, see DPP full of shit too. Paula Lewin, you're full of shit. Nobody never tell us so yet. Strike 5, maybe she come and say she have thin skin. She don't have thin skin and she ugly from a child because you have strike 5. We're too evil to poor people, man.
But wait, you know, the behavior of the constables in the station when them throw down here, sit down there, so they treating people like
shit.
These things are so sad, and this is what you're beating and talking about each and every day. You understand?
Of course.
The corrupt will be corrupt still, and we'll go back to the Hitler thing again.
That might come with, man.
These are brainwashed people. You have those individuals who are there, who are taking, they're grasping, and you know, it's just so sad, man. It is so wrong. And those of us who meant well, did well, work well, and still working, you are the one who get the biggest fight. Because I wish them could not see you none at all. You understand?
Yeah.
They wish they could not see none at all. We're not coming after them because our intel thing is more than a lot of...
Me move them neck, you know. So when they call my name here, you know.
Well, if the people in the family ever know how much we love you, how much we inform you and give you updates, them would be surprised. But it's no one of wealth and knowledge. And we will not stop giving you the information. When you, because you know what we like about you, and I say when you come out and talk, you use psychology attached to your comments. So a lot of people don't even know the source how you get it from. Respect where we love you.
Yeah, man, I find a piece of shit now, man. Yeah, man, move. Nastiness, move. Yeah, man, just find him. Yeah, man, move.
Yes,
yeah, man, you just get flushed, man. Yeah, man, I have to find you, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you have him when you look on this, can you sit down and watch? When you look on this car, yeah, you say you are one of the puppet them will make things bad. I could have your twin. Let me tell you this. If you don't know this, me, I must say one auntie me have my earth left, my mother sister. anything else me call them about my mother, sister, mother, brother, yeah? Cause me no take, yes, if I'm my mom or my dad or, you know, grand people, not care what my grandmother, me respect them people because you don't your grandmother, then you don't have no grandfather, you don't have no grandmother, and you don't have no parent. And you don't, your great grand, you don't have your grand, them will get your mother or father and things. Saying, when them some uncle and something and them not have nothing about them, me run them with two in a brother. Me not deal with brother, me not make partial. Me have beer and respect anything when mom say. You not hear me come and double cross, nothing. Because them people they give me birth. Mom and dad, you notice me talk about my father enough, brother. Saying anything else me not ramp with. So me not partial. You understand? Yes.
Just to show you something, Colleen James, I'll just go down to the latter part of her statement. She said she's not sure how the DPP sleep at night. She said, I share her integrity and respect. I want to tell Colleen, know this the word of a profession you're in. A lot of times you see people dress up in their shoes just like how you have high-end criminals because they wear a suit and tie and because some of these females dress moderately. It doesn't mean that they have integrity. A lot of people they just dress as a cloak. You know? So, you know, don't make it surprise you. This woman is, you know, people cuss her and thing, but she deserves it. She has absolutely no integrity. And this is the same thing that we're talking about every day. You have these people, they talk big, they act big, they play big, they live big, and there's nothing to them.
Yes.
You understand? You know, you have university students who a lot of them do work in strip clubs to pay them university fees and stuff like that. And it's not that because they have no ambition, but a lot of them say, well, we can pay coming off in debt and stuff like that. You understand? So if you look at the reality of life, a lot of these people, they have absolutely nothing attached to them. I've seen over and over, you know, lots of situations where even I see one policewoman recently, not so long ago, slap a woman at the back of her head and a police officer just moved the lady out of a situation. You understand? This is slap woman at the back of her head. You could have injured the woman not resisting, she's not giving them no trouble and she backs her. All these behaviors.
And you know, sir, you must not, remember, you know, that an assault, you know. But you're the judge right now. If it was somebody, you know, have money and have power, Black Ivy, big up yourself, you know, soon call the back here. Somebody have money and power, them not do it. Brother, me tell them again. Me see me made up now weddings and me I try, you know, the youth them try give them some work. Who have this, me say go buy it, me do it myself. Farm up youth, on a farm, me go buy thing and go post it myself, buy everything and give them. Me ask man the brown Finland and give them, say farm that, cash crop, that and that. Youth, you want to start, to come to something, me write in the book. But believe me, I have to write it off like me, like the IMF. Because they don't have the money to pay me. You still, when you're a farmer, you know, when they sell me a banana or a planting, me pay like 4 or 5 times the amount of them that somebody laugh, you know. I mean, I'm a student, them want to sing, and me carry out some on TV and do all kind of things, because I always try to help the youth, them saying? You understand? And I see police are try that are the stick nasty thinking Juba. And thinking, sure, when you look at me, them are try sitting. That time I run them file already. Come me tell you, no care which police you come to my area. Me want to know your background, you know. Because you know for them criminal. So me want to know who them link with, what them are do, if them are take money, if them, you understand? So me like know these things. Me like, no care which man come run, me like know them background, brother. I do some work. Come here, tell you the truth, I just straight up. You understand? So when we run them file, it's not really clean. And then them are going like them are police in our a criminal with badge and gun. Me stop people things and take it and then go sell it and do all kind of things like me no know. See? So if you attack them, one and the brother, if you attack them, go up on a jam, I burn them out. And then I one day I talk about, Mr. Lone, so me telling lion, me custard man in the road. Look, a liar tell. So if you tell him, can you imagine what you do? Fair way your car key, free another car key close, I make sure you come out tight. I take you out tight. Me drive go up at the station the morning, one morning, and when me look them at two of them I tell me, good morning, Mr. Lonesome. And by them go out to police, in there tell me Lonesome, them a pussy in a name them there. In a station. Yeah? Me I say, all right, I gotta deal with them for them case. Cause it's like me turn a stumbling block. Cause you program the wrong somebody when more want uplift a place. Now, who know like me are stumbling back because you don't want taxation and do all kind of foolishness. Not working. So me and them are locked. You can't run in pan the youth them. Because me is a man, me a civil rights activist, and what I feel away and I stand up human rights straight to them in a business, you know. Because we got through it back in the days, brother. Remember when the cave them blew up in the 80s, when some man have to run there, remember them man run in the late part of the 70s, and when you look them blow up the cave them in the 80s and soldier in the place and things, that's what me know they used to soldier. Then make some man push up and think, but you have some police where them brutalize some youth and do pay foolishness. Me depend on us stop, me depend on them us stop at work. And the man then come take we have for us stop when if you ended far with the other human things them. You understand? Nothing we got through, you know, me and my virgin in my yard at DJ, we have tape up player and you come in my yard and where your name, lonesome, where your name, but the youth stammer. And I be a bad way to take him go around there, so put him fly down and jump up na youth back. You can't stand up na youth back if you do these things. So what you think me gonna do? Just after my father dead, you know. The father said, but me see all them do, all them deal with people, brother. They turn them kid, my brother me bury. Never brother me. So what you think? Then you have some little idiot one you used to say loan some carry belly. You not carry belly, where you carry back alone. So you intestine I expose. You know, have no sense. What do you mean by carry belly? I can tell you, you have a man in the US that do the most wanted. Then they kill him son. So him come up with a series of thing now to catch these kind of criminal. So when you have police criminal with badge and gun, and you see them do so much things, or them murder some youth front of you and do much things, you have to come and put an end to it. Them go up firing them friend up the youth, them and them rob them. Not for the local youth, them demand them a hustle. Go and like them demand them a friend, and then kill the man and take them apartments and take them thing and do all kind of things. Demand them like, because and then run them name to feds and things, forget rid of them and take with them out. Them do every kind of style to get rid of the youth them. In Canada, in America, in a UK. The same police, them enough of them in a khaki now. Some of them leave now for months they gone in politics. All of them mix up, brother. And them kill out enough youth. Wanna see drop when they think a man just kill them so. And them same man get rid of the man them and take them things. I told the man them know what I right now the man them just listen to me and just understand what me say. When you get used. But to have police, and them they are criminal. You understand? Yeah, man.
I want to say this to freedom. Freedom make a point, and more freedom knows it. Believe it or not, we talk to win. We talk to win.
Of course.
Me freedom. We document and we give Wayne information when no other man would have never give.
All right.
We would never give to anybody else because Wayne is the voice of the people. You understand? We disclose things to Wayne we would have never disclosed to anybody because you know what? Freedom. I'm going to tell Beverly and Colleen, everybody else in the chat, and Daniel, make them come contest where Wayne say. That's how you know say what thing Ali do it.
Them can't do that. And then it's now. You see?
There's so much time we call them and we are telling them your program comes and not
them to come. Because listen, if them do that, me just call out about them no man. I have to go enough more things on them, man.
Yeah, we don't call them, we keep more them for come, man. That's why we say every time we talk, you know, whether you know my thing, and my thing large, you know. I tell the family that my thing is large, you know.
Yeah, man.
Understand? Any information you hear them come with, we challenge them to come and deny it. From Bigger Ford to Adams to Rick, you name it, we don't care. We don't care.
They can't come, man. Tell them to come.
Let them come challenge it. Let them bring the proof for them. If them come to the program, then we will call out date and time. And
that me just tell them.
Not to talk about the politicians. Not to talk about the politicians. We
Yeah, man.
stop on them peers. We are stand up on them and we are push it on them because them evil and them wicked.
Of course.
You understand? And we are in the 21st century when social media is there with chat and things, with video things. You understand? And pass it on that we can see that if somebody come by your program or somebody like chat with us, but one day if we not talk truth. See him bring it forward. See the inspector what them say with the puppy institutions.
All right.
We can
a video.
Video and show us a lie material.
And the paper carry it, brother.
People trust you and people believe in what you're doing.
Of course.
Yes, you got the one tool and the two tool, but me love common sense people. Because I'm not saying I'm not log on all the time, but me love when me see people we can comment sensibly, sensible reasoning. We can give them points. They say, yes, this is what we want to see. You understand? Because how can a man say that he come with something which he says for the benefit of everybody? People don't know. A lot of these men, and I say it over and over again. You have these criminals who infiltrate the JCF. Them do things for them friends and them cronies, and them defend them. And when you try to get rid of them, when you try to get them in prison, when you try to do charges against them, they back them and they silently put them away. They have absolutely, a lot of them have no credibility. So how can you, if public can see this, you understand, and see the discrepancies in the whole foray and stuff, how you expect people to think? You understand? They water down the military training, they send these soldiers, some of them into neighborhoods where some of them has no people skills. You understand? So, yes, you know, some members of the JCF to them have them pet peeves and them beefs, but you have to treat people with respect. I dare a man kick out pregnant man. I don't care. She could have tell him to suck him mother 1 million times. You
can't do it.
A pregnant woman.
Can't do it.
Sensitive. So you sensitive and so sensitized that you take everything to that level. Come on, man. And you have females will make some comments. We see some females on some platform about you rude. You should up in the soldier face and y'all forget kicked down. Seriously?
And you see, that's why you see, brother, you see why the place so violent though. Because some people, seem like come to them beat the man down in Manchester, it hurt me out down a mandible. Oh, you are looking at the command, even if him grab a purse, when could I do on the phone and beat him to death? But the politicians, them were thief billions and I vote for them. Who not hear them betting criminals, and then call the brother because him own take up a little orange. I want to beat him and kill him. You can't beat him, you shouldn't even shoot a man for your goat. Then lock him up there, you get back the goat or do something and say, no, my youth, that and that, but you not kill him. But the real criminal, them want to vote for them and I can't teeth with them. And them, hey, joke at you,
I've never seen anything real so disturbing.
Brother.
Believe you me, closed caption, cameras are there. Every one of them, and I said it to you the other day,
yes.
For 2,000 of them, we arrest them, we lock them up, make them go get retainers to defend themselves. They beat the man to death. This drunk justice behavior. What is in the heart and mind of the people and why they have to treat the man like this? You understand?
Wicked man.
Why they have to treat the man like this? Beat the man to death. The police never even have a vehicle to carry him to the hospital. And invest him in the program the other day and master the same thing because that's me and take the wife from the station. Mr. One station drew water, the roof a leak. The people at the station afraid to even them afraid. The media itself said they're not gonna disclose the name of the station. And this rascal man, excuse me French, Beverly and the crew, I come with them bullshit, I come tell people about him for the people. That's why I say you have to remind people of these things.
Yeah,
send them back and make people watch them and see that this man is full of garbage. He's full of shit. You understand? It is so disheartening, man. You understand? And members in the JCF, them know the condition, they know the situation that they're working under, they know the bullshit that these people are sending out, and still they sit down and won't voice them concern. The 300 went to Parliament, you should have, the one of them should have walked off of a job too. Although there are limitations to certain things. They should have walked off of the job for 3, 4, 5 days.
Yeah, man.
Let's see what them do.
No, but hear this. You see, you can't draw them to the table. Let me tell you this. But people don't know them powers still, you know. You see, any day, 6,000, 11,000 there, 6,000 of them just say, we're not going to work. 6,000, we could have signed, we're not going to work. The thing cripple. Them come and sign it immediately, me not ask you. And you know, not chat, if them say, hey, I do want something. You say the whole 6,000 we not work. You can't lock up the whole 6,000 we neither. Resign. It's your government not keep us them appear. Them don't know them power still, you know. We can't teach them about how to throw around on the powers, you know. You understand? Me said 6,000 them get serious out of 7,000. 6, even 5. It can't work. It unbalanced. So if you walk up and say, you're in business, give them 1 week of that, the place is shut down. Them have to go sign immediately. If you don't want to fire Google Gaga right now, 11 to one does say, number one, we're not work neither. We're not to get rid of the commissioner. You see how fast them get rid of Google. 18 million, them go give him 4.5 million per him pay for doing nothing. I want to sit down and want to forget. For that 100,000, we're not going to get $4,000.
But you see the thing about it,
wickedness, them thing, man, and not even 100,000 never work. Yeah.
If you watch a lot of the behavior of some of these individuals, that I call them the bunch of buffoons that are surrounded this man. You watch them, even the behavior in Parliament, and you notice some of the things that they say and do. You ask yourself a lot of questions. What is it benefiting people? From those who are involved in charge of healthcare, in charge of this, in charge of that. You have a hospital like KPH. And when you say conditions of KPH, when you talk about the conditions there, you're talking because the people are not happy about what they're seeing, the conditions at the hospital. You understand? And yes, the nurse them have to sometimes put on crocodile skin and face the fact that there are serious conditions that they're working under.
Yes.
You understand?
Them under stress too, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said to you the last time. A lot of them are working under stress. When somebody come in with certain type of wounds and they can't address it. When they see people need MRI or whatever it is they need, and they don't have the equipment, they don't have the resources.
Brother.
When it would get anybody frustrated.
Brother.
The same thing happening in the schools.
Brother, listen this. Camera run now, but listen this. It's hard, you know, when you, me, and you, other people talk, say, oh, government. Right now, the scan, not CT scan, now work, no MRI machine, nothing at all now work. But yes, still nobody not do nothing for fix it. That mean them bare face and them just want hurt what public. Hey, me think different, you know, brother. Them just hurt the poor and needy. You have to go a road and find money to go do what you do. Me know a girl named Angela, out of 2 miles she get shot. Right? She and Paul out of 2 miles, right? Right near Coley and so. Right? Code and battling, right? There's some gunman come and fire shot. Police shoot at you, you know, want to be a police. I shoot from behind, catch yourself right there, so come from over Bureaucratic part, that's how she used to live. And them shoot her, and she then at the hospital, and them say she do a CT scan because them stop the bleeding. They take her time to carry her there. And by the time she get up the money, people put together and get up the money to go outside. And she do it and coming back, she dead, they move her. She lived for more than 3 weeks. That means if she did do the CT scan that you look where they shot there or something, you could have do something, but you have to operate pan her, but you don't have no CT scan machine, but you operate pan span, they just stop the bleeding. Leave the shot right there, and she sit down and suffer there till she dead. And that happened to enough more people. You know, artists get gunshot and go down there, and when they look, you see, a youth who him know. 8 months him not see the youth, and the youth must get him football. Youth want pin. The youth KP for the whole of the time, him have the money to buy the pin. At $600,000 because the doctor recognized the artist and give him a $600,000 to pin it. Go to outside. Same doctor work there. So okay, it's a money making thing. That's why I tell you, said the doctor them are going with a big scheme of Jamaica and a joke me I make. And a joke me I make. And I can't tell you enough more of these things, but I start about enough more of them. We have to stop treating people so it's like we treat them like them a subhuman, brother. It's bad. And then you have some guys who come like Andrew now, come and say the right things when I'm in opposition, but I'm the worst Prime Minister Jamaica ever see. You know, putting nothing at all in a perspective, and that is true. Only when election time you come and you cut a little thing, you go give a girl a bar. A bar, if true she call my name right. But yes, still just down the road from she have a woman with 9 kids. Will lose 60 bag of coal. From she 8 she depend on her own because her mother rum drink and her father dead. Where she says she have to look about the father and she get 9 kids. She cannot read and write and nothing, but she try and do everything, live in a rundown place. Her people the pan line and help build up an next room fair and them thing there. Prime Minister leave and photo up. I go, Prime Minister, you remember I go under the bed, them go under the bed, got to court youth. So she up on Prime Minister. Me just want to open a bar, rum, cirrhosis at the liver, that and all kind of things. And not even something good. It's a bar. See? And oh, where you call me name good. Yeah, this is where you have 150. No much we get. Yeah, give she $150,000. But yes, still we give the man, we come out of the pit where the man them take him cash $307,000. But you are give she 150. You never see the little old man drop to the pit and them take him carry a Spanish town. Oh, we could have find him and give him $370,000. So, oh, you are give she, hey, Jano, it hurt, you know. So we do more than what them a do, and them a government, brother. Me done. Hey, me not foolishness. That's why my born all them dirty troll, yeah. Me not them man.
to burn them out, man. Because
Yeah, man.
the compassion for people is there. I don't even invest. Even when invest was talking to you, say something. The people in the chat group wouldn't know much people in Jamaica when I was working for the government in a ghetto where me help. Grocery, enough time and one time when me get paid. I remember one lady had 5 kids. I'm used to making the point of duty, 5 pounds of flour, 5 pounds of sugar. Even when people are cause police and this and that, milk, cornmeal, you name it. Because we used to say, say to me, say, boy, look how much of them, the 1-year-old, 5 of them. And with me and my brethren are deceased now, put it together, 5 pounds of cornmeal, 5 pounds of rice, 5 pounds of flour, milk, you name it. Just to make sure say they can provide for our kids them. But as we say, a lot of people don't know these things were happening because you hear some police this and police that they're going about this, that, blah, blah, blah. You see what I say? But we did so much for people in the community, and yet there were MPs there who know the needs and the plight of the people, and they wouldn't even help them. You understand? Not to talk about the things with me even reason with you about. There's so many things that we have done. There's so many things that are done. Of course. You understand? And people don't see it and know it. And yet these people, they know the needs of the people. And I say again, who created the garrisons? Who created politicians? And
you know who benefit most of the politics? The private sector people, them, the rich people, them, brother. And even Chinese now are benefit more than we. Brother, you ever see a Chinese? Them out of people go up with them amongst you where we say cool and China this. But them know China will just come here. You ever see any of them in our basic school? Them pitney? You ever see them come in our early school? You ever see them go for your license yet? You ever see them in our gas station? The man them have everything quietly a bill and them have around 200,000 of them. Oh, you know all them brother Jano.
I'm gonna jog the mind of the family in the chat group and they can go and find the documentary. There's a documentary with some Jamaican Chinese who left and went to the States, mostly located in Florida. And they were talking to some ex-Chinese businessmen. And not me or you, it is his words. They can find it on the internet if they go and search it. He said that a lot of Chinese business people, they don't even put back the money that they make into the economy.
No, them send it out better.
They don't put back in, they send it out after, of course. Yeah. Of course. And when Mr. Mali did put down him foot and said certain things, a lot of them start sending with them money and go on with all them thing. And even when they had the Chinese riot, it was a Chinese man that slapped a black woman in her face and the people he wouldn't apologize and it caused a riot. And I see a Chinese woman abuse a schoolgirl and people stand up there with them camera before them go call the police and lock up her backside. You know, see them do nothing about it.
But hear this.
Imagine and the girl says, see the money on the ground there.
Yes.
And she treats the girl in her uniform and slap her.
Yes. But hear this, brother. Even the police them sit and them know they apologize. That was a little to you to sing back. Our big man box a school girl. Them that find him and lock up him backside. And that me tell you that even police them, yo, stop work like on a class thing. China, how much billionaire there China were black? We know we have black billionaire in America and even African all over the place. How much of them are millionaire? How much of them? Whether them are TV presenter and them are musician now, like Jay-Z, all of them. How much of them they are China black? So it just tell you, say okay, all right now them not Africa dig it out and a beat all people. A beat if you come work.
Well, there was one on the internet where in China they beat a Zambian to death and recorded it and posted it online.
All right.
They meet a man from Zambia because he was dating a Chinese woman and they beat him to death. And the people are wearing a technological age. People can find all these. When you talk about them and them behavior, nobody's not cheating on them. We're seeing the hypocrisies and the bullshit that they put forward. Them in Jamaica do all these construction and when rain fall, the whole place flood out. Where is the proper drainage system? Where is the sewage system?
Yes. I'm not me asking Mama Angel say I, but she gone out there, say no. Yeah, man. Too much foolishness, brother. Me see the time I wrap up in a not too, but.
We're gonna leave with this quote again, where we always say to the family, no man is silent, no man stands alone. Each man's joy is joy to me, and each man's grief is my own. We need one another, so we shall defend each man as our brother, each man as our friend. Bless up Beverly and Freedom and Colleen, top ranking. you know, HD, name it, you nameless family, Daniel, everybody bless and up, lots of love and prosperity and every good thing, okay? Love you all, bye.
Yes, brother, up. Me there, hey, when the member say, no, when them get across like that. So remember, we have enough people now in a power thing now, and I remember say, this will come up, the real thing. I want to have to watch it, you know, it have to go stream. So I put up the link. I want to have the link. If I'm going to do so, boom, when I'm not going to think from now, you know, because the time I run up now, we have less than a month now, so we can't tell them now. I'm going to push up the link for you, so when they can see my watch that. When you see me, I say, yeah, man, get on the streaming thing. I remember the street, remember just push that. So. See the link, yeah? See? Me see one thing when it come up, you know. So I see it there. When I get it right, when it just text me, yeah? Yeah, man, see that? 9, yeah, man. See that? Yeah, man. That I come up now, so I know I said, all right, see there? Can just WhatsApp me and say, okay, boom, boom. But I may send it on the WhatsApp when I can. So I'm going to follow the link, boom, 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 and I get phone things. So when I streaming time, I just relax and watch where I go with life. Yeah? Well, people are flying otherwise and do it, yeah? So we're there, so, yeah, man. No, man, see me just put the link there for you, man. You do 1, 2, 3, man. Live stream and things. So you can't get it from. I'm at half of me, just some people just get them things. So, as you know, this a Zoom, me see them come in. Can't see them, you know. Me see it, man. You can't see it. If I'm going to do this a Zoom right now, Zoom. I'm going to just get that on Zoom, it's running in. So look later, me just have to talk some name I hear me come talk about it. Douglas, the whole crew big up on yourself. Later, yeah? Now, what for all, as Andrew said, we for all well thinking Jamaica. We for all the government. Maybe just play it before
All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime. All
so me done. You hear what I'm saying? So for raise up voice in concert against the government and against everything else. And so I use theme thing. What him say, I hold him account to everything what him say. Okay? But there, later, yeah, go into my mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna get on the thing, you know, because I can't see it. Me see it. All right, me up. Bless up, yeah? Look in there, wanna see it, yeah? But just send in the link. Bless up, later.